Hello, everyone. This is your girl Pam with Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. Welcome, 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 welcome to the channel. It is Turn Up Friday. Your girl has been working her butt off, So please hit the like, subscribe, share this video out to let everybody know that Tampa is live. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. The fireworks is for those of you all that's in the bushes watching. I want to appreciate you guys. So I hope everybody's doing good up in these YouTube streets. As usual, it's the same old with your girl. She get up, then I go to work, get through doing work, come home, eat dinner, chill out for a while, do my lie, and go to sleep. So yeah, but today was my grandson and my granddaughter's one of my granddaughters and one of my grandsons' birthday today. So one of them turned 2 and one of them turned 4. So the little boy Malachi turned 2 and Armani turned, no, Amara turned 4. I don't know why I say Armani because Armani will be 2 next year. So what y'all doing out there in these YouTube streets? It's been raining here pretty much all day on and off. And the weather is dropping. It's getting, it feels like winter, although it's still fall, but it feels like winter. And by the raining, it don't make it no cold. It don't make it no better, no way. But they said we supposed to be having some snow, like right before Thanksgiving. But hey, what can you do about it? Like, seriously, what can you do about the weather? Just dress according. Keep yourself warm. Do the necessary things to keep yourself from getting sick. So, like, I don't go out the door without my scub cap or my jacket on. I don't care if it is getting supposed to be warm enough to take those things off. At least in the morning time when I get up and leave, it's literally like cold, like it's supposed to be cold. My hat and jacket is going on. So what do you guys got going on? I talked to the septic tank installer today and got some stuff situated with him. So as you all know, I'm supposed to be going to the land Monday, Lois willingly, um, to meet up with a couple of people to handle some business. So hopefully I'll have some good news to share with you guys. But right now, I'm just kind of keeping it on the down low of what I got going on. So, yeah. Um, Also, I wanted to say I'm trying to revamp my lives because usually I go live Monday through Friday, which is 5 days. And like I said, my schedule is going to change. Um, hey, Happy Mac, welcome, welcome, welcome. Waiting for Mike Tyson to take Jake's Paul's ears for the key ring. Girl, I don't know what you talking about. Lord knows I don't, Pam. I hope you feeling better. I feel a lot better. I've been taking some, I made me a hot toddy. Well, I made me a jar of hot toddy. And I took some of that last night. I was sipping on that last night. I hadn't took none yet. I'm probably gonna go in there and warm me up some for tonight to take before I go to sleep. But yeah, I feel a whole lot better than I did the other night when my throat was like itchy and voice trying to go away from me. So I'm kind of glad, I went and got the ingredients that I needed to make the hot toddy. Nose still running a little bit, but not as much. Um, the fight is tonight. Been waiting a year, but I ain't paying to see it. Okay, yeah. You sound better. Well, I feel a little better. Although working every day, um, trying to make ends meet. You know, it is what it is. Uncle Bammy, hey, hey, hey. I didn't even know Mike Tyson was still fighting. You know, I don't even watch boxing, so yeah, I wouldn't have known. What's up? Don't hurt the harvest. How y'all doing? What you guys cook tonight? Like what's for dinner? My daughter had a little meal for my grandson's birthday today. So she had cake and ice cream. She made some rotel, fried chicken, and some meatballs. Quite naturally, I didn't eat no chicken, so I did eat a few meatballs and some rotel, and then had a little piece of cake and ice cream. She was like, "That's all the cake you want?" Yeah, that's all the cake I want. Like, I don't want all that cream on it right now. Uncle Bam said he had leftovers. But what you had, Uncle Bam? What kind of leftovers? What's up? What's up, Sonny? Yes, it's a Friday, but I still gotta work. I gotta go to work in the morning, and I gotta go to work Sunday. So it's like I ain't got no all day until Monday. But hey, even with Monday, I will be driving 7 hours and 40 minutes to go to where I gotta go. Yeah, so Shonda said, uh, I'm working right now. And beef and rice. Okay, Uncle Bammy, beef and rice. Yeah. So I had some little rotel and meatballs. He came out of retirement for this fight. Then he's going back home and scatter $100 bills on the ground so he can walk into his house without touching the sidewalk. I, he one step like can he still fight? Like really? He got to be 90 years old. And who this person he's gonna be fighting? I ain't never heard of him neither. Hey, Catherine. What's up, Catherine? I made a burger in a pan with onion and tallow. Tallow. Okay, okay. That sounds good. Shawnee, but I think you said tallow. I think Jay said tallow is fat. Like from the beef fat, right? Yeah. Hey, I don't know. Y'all be talking about stuff like coming up with terms and stuff. I'd be like, what they talking about? Your girl don't know. I had this customer today, and he signed up for my YouTube channel. Uh, Mr. George, if you're watching, hey, pulled up to Mr. George's house. He has a gorgeous house, like seriously gorgeous, and he had a red barn. I was like, this is beautiful. So, I get to see different things out here Ubering. I meet different people. Sometimes you got people that give you good advice, and sometimes they give you advice that you be like, look, you should have kept that to yourself. But but the ones that really give you the advice that's coming from the heart, I do appreciate those customers. Hey, Miss J.K. Gardner, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody speaking, everybody speaking. Don't hurt the harvest. What you had for dinner? What you cook? I had chicken and a tomato sandwich on everything. Seasoning bread. Happy Mac. What you said? That sound good too. Girl, I remember saying my grandmama and that lady always made tomato, mayo, and wheat. She had always made her tomato sandwich. I'm like, Grandma, what you eat? I'm about to make me a sandwich. I'm like, oh, okay. What kind of sandwich you about to make? Slap out the wheat bread and the mayo, and then she'll put some slices of tomato on it. Talking about that her sandwich. I'm like, you're not gonna put no meat on there? And then she had these little weird cravings that she'll take wheat bread, mayo, and slice up some bananas and put on the bread. And I'm like, Grandma, why you eating that stuff like that? Like I ain't never had no banana sandwich. Have any of y'all ever had a banana sandwich? Happy Mac said, and now I'm having hot cocoa, baby. That's the bomb. Do you be putting marshmallows in your hot cocoa, Happy Mac? So Catherine said, cooked Cajun red beans and rice, or roasted chicken and rice. The rice was for both meals plus Catherine. Baby, you gonna have the itis when you get to eating that stuff. That sounds like a full course meal that'll last you to 2 days later when you get to eating that. You should have leftovers for about a week. Happy Mac, where you learn that at? Where you learn what that Happy Mac? What you learn? Let me see what Happy Mac said. Everything seasoning bread. Okay, so she must have. Yeah, I ain't never heard of the seasoning bread neither, unless she just took some bread and threw some seasoning on it and call it season bread. Hey, cousin, what's up? What's up? What's up, Mike? What's up? What's up, man? Hands down, y'all are the best family ever. Although some of y'all I have not met, which is a lot of y'all I have not met, but y'all are hands down the best. What's up, Mike? How you and them squirrels doing? Cousin, how you doing? Don't hurt the harvest. Say I got my catalog, Baker's Creek 2025. I'm still waiting on mine, man. They tripping. Y'all better not be trying to take my $10. You know how long it take to get $10? I didn't have any marshmallows, but I made it with milk and it's super yummy. Girl, that's the best way to make some hot chocolate with some milk. If you ain't got no milk, just slap it with some water and put some sugar in it. You good. Mighty Mike. Like that, everything bagels. It's good. Oh, okay. So Catherine said I only cook twice a week. Mmm. Mmm. That's interesting. You cook more than I do. They lucky for me to even cook a half a meal, let alone twice. One, I'm not in my own house. Like, hey, Miss Shirley OG Gardner, how you doing? Couldn't say I'm halfway watching Netflix boxing. Cannot wait for Tyson. Oh, yeah, see, I ain't into none of that type of stuff. The water kind of cocoa makes me sad, like seeing a puppy at the pound sad. Wow. Look, give me that jar. Give me that jar. Give me that jar over there. You know them jars over there. Let me see them jars over there in that bag. The three jars. Look over there in that bag. What bag? Go look over there. Get up. Walk around there. Look over there and give me one of them mason jars. See, see, when if it's something Mackenzie want to see, if something she looking for, she can go right to it. But when I ask her to give me something, what you talking about? A snake have been jumped out and bit her, cause she ain't looking. Look over there on top of my yarn. Yeah, give me one of them bags. So one of the people that stay up, one of the people that stay over here by me that I know, she mix up her own hot cocoa powder. Mike said, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hubby eat meals for lunch as well. Okay, okay. That makes sense, Miss Catherine. That sure do. My squirrel's mad at me. It's been running, raining. I stayed inside. I know they probably came up there and knocked on your door. Mike, Mike can't get these critters. It's nice if I'll play with them tomorrow. Everybody speaking. Everybody speaking. So the lady she makes her own hot chocolate powder. So she gave me some in the mason jar. Like she got the sugar and everything already in here. All you gotta do is either add milk or water and just pour it. So she ended up giving me three. Three of them. Like three, three, three. So how many of you guys make up your mixes? Like hot cocoa, muffin, pancake. How many of you all make up your own mixes and put them in your mason jar? So when you get ready for them, all you have to do is take out whatever you want to use, and you don't have to worry about adding any ingredients to it. So, do any of you guys do that? If anybody want to come up here and join me, I will drop the link. Oh, Miss Shirley. Hey, Miss Shirley.
Hey, Mary.
Ooh, Miss Shirley, you got to cut
Ooh,
your
Miss Shirley,
onion
you gotta
back.
cut your onions off. What?
I hear an echo. You
I
got
hear an
something over
echo. You got something over Wait a minute.
there?
You shouldn't hear one now because there's nothing on but my phone.
Okay. Nope, I don't
Okay.
hear it.
Nope,
Yes, I
I don't
do.
hear it. Yes, I do. I was just sitting here. Normally, I fall asleep on you because you be going till 11:30. I be like, okay, I can't hang. I got to go to sleep. So I figure I catch you early tonight.
I do. I do.
I
I
do.
got an
I do.
echo.
I
Let
got an
you
echo.
stay
Let
right there.
you
Let me
stay right
drop
there.
down,
Let me drop down,
and I'm gonna come back up.
and I'm gonna come back up. Okay. How y'all doing this evening? I'm sitting here chilling at the house. I made some what is it? Navy bean soup and some cornbread. I tasted it and it's pretty doggone good. So it's for dinner for tomorrow, but you know you had to taste it as soon as it's ready. So everything is good. I hope y'all having a good day. It's been raining and cold here in Cleveland, Ohio for the last couple of days. I think it was 32. Now it's 28 degrees outside. I done brought all my tropicals inside the house. My Miwok kumquat is still growing, and what is it? My Meyer lemons is still growing. I got them
Okay.
under plant lights in the basement where it's nice
Yeah,
and
I'm
warm.
I'm
Yeah,
hearing that
I'm
echo.
hearing that echo. All right, so you want me to drop down and come back up?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I shall return.
Guys, are y'all hearing the echo on my end from me? Or did y'all hear an echo? Paste. Okay. Did I miss? I miss cousin was speaking. Make Nestle quick and milk.
Okay. Do you still hear it?
Let me see. Nope, I don't hear it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was laughing at you when you was talking about the cocoa mix because when we were kids, we used to have a Nestle Quick and we used milk, and sometimes we would pour in a little cream in it to make it richer, and then throw a couple of marshmallows on the top, and that was our hot cocoa for the night. We didn't add any sugar because the cocoa was sweet enough, and we would take real blocks of cocoa and melt them down and add the milk and the cream and stir it all up and throw the marshmallows on there. So, excuse me, a lot of these they have our mixes out here now when I know we made it raw from the straight beginning up until that first sip, and which was really good. And when you go to drink your cocoa, you got your marshmallow starting to melt and you end up with a piece of marshmallow on your nose and you take your tongue and lick it off.
Well, at least
See, I don't
if
know
your
nothing
tongue
about
can
that.
reach up there.
Yeah. Well, when you're little, it's easy. When you get older, your face get bigger. When you're little, you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I just enjoy growing up as a child. We had a lot of stuff that would what we consider raw compared to what they have out there today. Everything now is either over processed or it's got too much sugar in it and somehow or another it's not good for you. When we came up, we really had the organic part of growing up as a child. We didn't have all these canned goods that they got sitting up on their shelves now, and processed foods where you could just stick the bag in some water and boil it, and you got rice or noodles or any of that. We did everything from scratch. We made butter. We churned butter. We churned rock salt, making ice cream and stuff. I mean, we did the raw. These kids don't have a clue on how this a lot of this stuff that they eat out here was made
But that's
before
what Mackenzie
supermarkets
was
really
telling
showed
me.
up.
That's what Mackenzie was
Yeah,
telling me, because like a lot of the products that I used to buy, which I'm cautious now, will have bioengineered on the package.
yeah.
I'm weary about buying those type of products now. I don't know. Hold on. Miss Shirley, talk to them. Hold on.
Okay. So yeah, when you got young kids in the house, they will make you stop and do stuff. I could be talking on the phone and my great grandbaby, she'll crawl over. Well, she's not crawling, walk over to me and crawl up in my lap. And then she want to get all up in my phone like this here. I was like, Nosy, do you even know what you looking at? Then she take that little fat finger. And when I see that little fat finger, I had to move my phone way back because she has disconnected calls. She has canceled doctor's appointments. So when you got children, it's if you don't have a set time for them to be away from you when you're doing stuff, they will be all up in your business and they will keep you busy. But you can't help but love them because all they want is your attention for that short period of time. And I just love being around my granddaughter who's grown. She took me to the movies on Monday because it's half price on Monday. And we always used to go to the show at least once or twice a month before she got married. And then, when she was courting her now husband, she was spending more time with him. I was getting a little jealous, and then she started to back up again. I was like, I done had my baby all this time, and now you didn't got her. So now he's at home watching the baby while she and I go out. So it worked out. I was just telling our chat in regards to how children can make a difference in your life. How
Oh,
that sometimes
I
you
was
have to
hearing you.
pause.
Look,
Oh
I
yeah,
was hearing
talking
you.
about them, so
But Mackenzie
yeah.
likes Pop Tarts. Like, the Pop Tarts.
Okay.
And at first they didn't have the bioengineered printed on the box. Now they do. So she was
Yeah.
like, "Well, Grandmama, can you look on Pinterest? Because she know I'm on Pinterest all the time, and see if you could find me a recipe to make homemade Pop Tarts." So I was like, "Okay." So I googled it, and they have
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah, and
All right.
one of my passengers was like, they got a recipe for everything that you can think of that's in the store.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just have to take time. You have to be willing to take time to make it.
But see, that's just it. I grew up in an era where we all automatically made it. It wasn't about having the internet and going on Google or what do you call it, Apple app or whatever, or PlayStation
Pinterest.
store or whatever. Yeah, and finding a recipe and doing it. You went in the kitchen, you grabbed you some flour, some eggs, and some milk, and you made you a dough, and you rolled it out and you cut it up. And if you got fruit you want to dab in the middle, you do that and deep fried and keep it moving. We called it fried pies. Now they calling it Pop Tarts, because they throw the little frosting on top of it. Same thing. It's a fried pie that's been processed with fruit in it.
That's true.
And
And
so,
like toaster strudels,
yeah,
because you can make homemade
yeah.
toaster strudels. But with homemade
Oh,
toaster
yeah,
strudels
yeah.
and Pop Tarts, you can actually put real fruit in it.
That's what I'm saying. And the
Yeah.
same way with that flour mix, that dough mix, you can strip it and make homemade noodles, or you can ball it up and make them dumplings. I mean, we did stuff from scratch and we were healthy and happy all the time. These kids now, boy, they think everything come from the supermarket. They don't know that you can actually go in your kitchen and make it yourself. Every now and then you'll see a kid on YouTube that has an interest in cooking, and these are young boys. I very seldom see the girls in the kitchen, but you see these young boys in the kitchen cooking for their moms because they know they working and stuff, or they like to eat because none of them has been really skinny. But them boys in there throwing down, no. I mean, they make a full course meals with the mac and cheese and the roast and all of that. And they took an interest in cooking and they've gotten good at it. And a lot of these kids need to get back to it. But then I thought about the generation we got out here now. If it can't be delivered by Lit or whoever
DoorDash,
else they
Uber
got out here,
Eats.
yeah,
Hey,
right.
Cynthia.
You know, they can't seem to eat. You know, if it can't be popped in the microwave or delivered, they don't know how to cook or eat. You know, and some of them don't even know how to fry an egg, much longer boil water. You know, you tell them to go in there, you hungry, go and fix yourself something to eat. They look at you like, this is what we got you here for. I'm like, no, you ain't handicapped. You know what I told my son once? I told him to turn around. He was like, huh? He turned around. He said, why did you ask me to turn around? I said, I was looking for that handicap sticker. I thought it was stuck on you somewhere because nothing wrong with you. There's food in there. You go in there and fix yourself something to eat. I said, like, it's leftovers in the refrigerator. And at that time, microwaves wasn't out. You had to warm it up on the stove or either inside the stove, you know? And you know how to go in there. You didn't see me cook. I just showed you how to do stuff. Why you acting like you all disabled now? I was like, boy, if you don't get in there, I said, well, I guess you're gonna be hungry today because I ain't moving.
Yeah, my daughter taught Mackenzie how to warm up. I mean, cook some noodles in the microwave, warm up her some little things that could be microwave. She showed her how to do
Yeah.
it, and
Hmm.
she in there right now warming up something in the microwave. Talking about the first time she tried to do something, she had some noodles in a bowl. Next thing I know, we all smelling smoke, choking us out. Like, what in the
Oh
world is
Lord.
going on? She then took the bowl, put the noodles in the bowl, put it in the microwave, didn't put no water in the bowl. So she up in there
Oh
dry
Lord.
cooking noodles. I told her, girl, you about to kill everybody in the house.
And you know what my son ended up doing? He's catering. He's a private chef. He cooked for other folks. I was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Why
Mike
you
said
sitting there
store
trying to worry about
accident
me?
added microwave or bacon to my order. They said keep it. It was nasty. Hey, CC. She talk about somebody say DoorDash. Cousin said my great nephew is there, and when I'm cooking, he comes to the kitchen and say, "I'm a great helper." He likes to cook with me. Now that's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because he'll learn how to measure. He'll learn how to use safely with cutting with a knife. He'll learn how to how long to cook stuff and how it's supposed to look when when it's finished to be prepared or whatever. Kids pick up on a lot of stuff real quick.
I almost
They
lost
do.
my life, baby, when I wanted to learn how to cook. See, my grandmama
Yes,
always had me cooking homemade cornbread, right, in the cast iron
yeah.
skillet. I was 15 years old. One day I got tired of making that cornbread. And I came in that room. She said, Pam, time to make cornbread. My granddaddy was sitting at the table. And I said, ish, you know. I said, can't you cook me?
Oh no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said, can't you teach
No.
me how to cook something else, baby? Before I know it, I saw my light flash.
You were supposed to. That was the dumbest thing you could have ever said.
But
You didn't think
I was
before
like,
you opened up your mouth.
nope, I didn't. But my
Mm-mm.
granddaddy saved me. He said, don't you hit that girl. Teach her how to cook. She want to know how to cook it. He said, don't you cuss no more.
That's funny.
Ba- Baby, I had to watch what I said around my grandma. Because
Yeah.
she
And it
was
was
ready
certain
to
things my
tag me.
mom, yeah, it was certain things my mom used to make, and I used to taste it. I go over to my when my mom was living, I used to go over there and I was like, Mom, how you cook this? I was like, when I cook it, it don't taste like this. You know, she said, well, what you putting in it? You know, and I tell her, she said, you ain't putting the right stuff in there, baby. I was
Hey,
like,
Chris.
okay. So
Wow.
yeah, like today, I cooked down some ham hocks almost till they was falling off the bones, and I had some navy beans soaking, and I finally put them in there after the meat cooked down because I want some of that juice, and I
Mhm.
throw that off in there, some onions and some garlic and black pepper and what else did I throw in there for a little kick? Mm.
You were
Oh,
cooking up
some
a
curry powder.
storm, watching. You were
Yeah,
cooking up some
curry
stuff,
powder.
weren't you?
Yeah. Oh,
Mm-mm.
yeah. I mean, you know how sometimes you get a taste for something and you just go in the kitchen
No.
and just start no, would you say no? Oh,
Oh.
okay. You know what? I I take that back. And you know what? What made me stop? I thought about what you said early on somebody else's show, or was it your show, where you said you at your daughter's house, so you don't go
I
in there
am.
and cook
That's
in the
my
kitchen.
daughter's
Uh
house.
huh. Yep. Yep.
Laura
Yep. Yeah.
and
Wait,
what? I'm
I'm
sorry. Hey,
sorry.
Laura. How you doing? Hey, about you? Uh-huh. No, Miss Sure, look, I because I'm saying that because I mean I can go on there and cook like I want to, but I don't because I don't she don't have the space and I don't want to
Okay.
hear her mouth. You know what I'm saying? But like
Yeah.
for last month, I've been craving dressing. I've
Yeah.
been craving dressing, cabbage, candy yam, macaroni and cheese, meatloaf,
Yep.
okra. And you just said when you have a craving, you just get them go and cook it. No, that ain't the case.
Yeah.
That ain't the case. Because at the end of the day, I gotta go cook all this stuff, prepare all this stuff, then wash all the dishes behind this stuff, then figure out
That
where we
that
gonna
that
put it.
part
Yeah, like
is
I ain't
is
about to do
is
all
Nikki
that.
say that part. I go in there and cook up all that stuff, but then I'm looking at all these pots and pans. I was like, oh shoot. And 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 I and I have soapy water and I try to wash them as I go. But then, you got to sit there and chop up all them vegetables and stuff and then mix all this stuff. And I ain't no spring chicken. I get tired after a while. I want to sit down. So once I get everything going and started, I go back in the kitchen and I see all these dishes and bowls, and I'm like, oh man, I got to clean all this stuff.
You ain't got a
And I got
dishwasher?
to put all this food away.
You ain't got no dishwasher?
No, yeah, I am the dishwasher, bottled, how you say, cooked in the whole 9 yards. No, I've been living in this house over 24 years. This house ain't never had a dishwasher. I'm the automatic dishwasher right here.
Miss Shirley, my grandmama used
But
to make me so mad. My grandmama had washer and dryer, and she got a dishwasher, and all the little stuff that you got that people have in the house. Everybody got to wash dish. You can't put nothing in the dishwasher. When she washed the clothes, you can't put nothing in the dryer. You got to go out there hanging on the line. I'm like, what you got this
oh
stuff for? We
no,
can't use it.
yeah, yeah. See, I
How
I
about some?
came from the era where you had the old wringer where you had to crank it up to wring your clothes out once you took them out the machine. You get your arm
Wow.
caught up in there a couple of times. Yeah, I no, I'm from the
I mean,
old,
you
old
probably,
original
well,
one.
my grandmama, what, 92? So she's older than you,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
yeah,
but she always had, well, in the house that I knew, because I'm 48.
yeah.
So they've been in that house a little over 48 years. Um,
Hmm.
they always had a washer and dryer. But we always had to go out. Well, my aunt and them, they had to go out and hang clothes up on the line outside.
We
So
did too.
yeah,
On a nice sunny day, there's a good breeze going. Girl, my granddaddy had ropes going across over the top of the garden, and we had them wooden clothespins, and we hung out our sheets and stuff out there to get that nice fluffy smell and stuff. Yeah, we did that too. We did that for many a
see,
years.
Cece said, I'm ready for Thanksgiving food. But you know what, Miss Shirley, that's something that I want to incorporate on the land. I do want a clothesline because Mackenzie
Oh
don't know
yeah.
nothing about it. She don't know anything about it.
Mhm. You know what killed me, Tampa, is when you took her to, I guess it was like a
Thrift store?
secondhand store,
No, it wasn't a
and
thrift.
you
It was
gave her
an
that
antique shop.
phone. Yeah, yeah. You gave her that phone. Oh, you had to peel me off the floor. She was trying to figure out how to dial. I was dying laughing. I was like, that's so funny because these kids out here don't have a clue on. Because remember, I was coming up. We had the regular phone with the party line where you could pick it up and hear everybody's conversation on who doing what to whom and be real nosy. Then I remember we had the phone on the wall that had the cord that you could walk all over the house with that 100-foot cord on the
Yeah.
phone. And I'm just watching, as they say, I've been here long enough on God's green earth to see the evolution of man going
But you know,
from,
I'm sorry,
go
Miss
ahead.
Shirley. You said the party line.
Yeah.
You the second person I heard that a customer had told me that back in the day they had a party line, and he was
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
explain it to me, and I'm like, what he talking about? So
Well, do you
you the
understand
second.
what a party line is?
You said that when you pick up the phone, you can hear somebody else's conversation.
Right, right, right. The party line means that your line is open to anybody who pick up the phone.
Wow, I'm
And
so
and
glad.
you would be very careful. You be very careful to pick it up so they don't hear the click when you pick the receiver up, and you can listen to Miss Johnson talking to Miss Brown about Miss Smith. If her husband's messing around or somebody done popped up pregnant and they done sent them down south to have a baby, that's the party line. You can hear everybody's business on the party line.
Wow.
And your phone started off, it didn't start off like 231 or 321. It was Skyline this or Highway this. It had a name to it. And then the numbers to go behind it. Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't know nothing about that.
No, because I ain't never heard that, but I do know
Yeah.
when my because my grandmother still got the same house phone number now, and she done
Yeah.
had it 40 something. I know she done had it 40 some years, but
Well,
she the phone even to this day when you call my grandmama house, the line busy. If somebody's on the phone, the line is
yeah.
busy. She didn't
Oh
update the
yeah.
plan. She didn't do none of that. She
Yeah.
still got the same package that she started with.
My cousin just sold a family house. We was pissed at him and didn't tell anybody. And the same phone number was there since I was 3 years old. And it's gone. The house is gone. And it's just a whole different generation now. But anyway, those were the good old days where I used to say, I'm the first granddaughter. My cousin Earl's the first grandson. And I used to sit out in the backyard with my grandmother, and that's where I learned gardening from. We never had a garage in the backyard. It was three generations in that house. And grandma would grow stuff in the backyard, and I would sit out there with her. And as stuff grew, I would take the water hose, go sit in the middle of a garden, pick a tomato, take the salt shaker, rinse the tomato off, throw some salt on it, and sit there and eat it till I would break out from the acid from eating so many
Wow.
doggone tomatoes. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah. Hmm.
Cousin
Yeah,
said
we the
my
same way,
grandmother,
soapy water in the sink. And
yeah,
we
my
put bleach in our dishwater. You never wash dishes without bleach in your water. You had as hot as your hands could almost can't stand it. And then you would have bleach in that water, and every time, and they said you don't want just wash dishes. You had to wipe down the stove, the refrigerator, the counters, the handles on the cabinets and stuff. When you got through with that kitchen, it was a thorough cleaning behind that. Sweep the floor, take out the trash, whole 9 yards. Like they said, when you turn that light out, you better not say you hungry, you want something to eat. You better have a snack hid up under your pillow in your room, because once that kitchen is clean, that was a wrap. I didn't care if you started that. If you didn't eat dinner when everybody else ate, because we always ate together, you didn't eat them, you don't eat. Mm-mm.
Happy
No,
Max said
no.
we had a party line. My grandmother got a workout running after me before I got to the phone first. It's not our ring shield, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh snap!
But you know what?
It's
Back in that day,
good night,
Tampa,
Chris. Yeah.
we used to
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
number man. The
What's
number man,
another
my
one?
grandmother played numbers. And we had that
What?
old fashioned tall radio. And she would have the doily on the top, and then she would have a glass dish, a nice lead glass dish. She write her numbers and put it in the dish. The front door was always open, and the number man would come in. He see the money and her numbers, and he would write her a ticket and put the ticket in the dish and put the money and stuff in his pocket. And he'll come sit at the table with us. We might be sitting there eating breakfast. He'll eat a piece of bacon. She asked him if he wants some coffee. We had that old fashioned percolator. They had the glass top, and you could see the coffee percolate up in there. Girl, I'm truly from the old school. Okay, we had a
Yeah.
milkman. And we had a juice man. That was the best juice. It was so full of pulp, but that juice was so good. And you had a milkman, and you had the milk chute on the side of the house, and they come and you put your empty bottles in there, and he get the empty bottles and put the good ones in there, the full ones in there. These people out here nowadays, they have no idea the simplicity of life back in those days. And it was fun. The cost of living wasn't high. Everybody was
Yeah.
friendly. You didn't worry about your kids. I could go to the park. Wood Hill Park in Cleveland's a big park. I can go to the park, be gone all day. But as long as I got back home before that street light came on, I was good to go. And I would be gone all day. I go to the roller skating rink. I either go swimming, hang out in the monkey bars. You meet your friends. You know, hey, Aunt Lady Gardner.
Hey,
And
Aunt Letty.
That's why Miss Shirley Bacon with the number. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. And the number man, and if he sit next to me, he would slide me 50 cents or a dollar. I was rich. I always had money when the number man came. Because the rest of the kids be in the bed, don't want to come down there. I know the number man coming through. I'm gonna be down there because he always slipping me a little something, something for my pocket. I've
Yeah,
been a
honey.
hustler from way back,
Hey,
but
LGG, welcome in. If anybody else
these
wants to
kids
come up
don't know
and join,
nothing.
I dropped the link.
Yeah.
No, because
And
the day that me and Mackenzie went to the antique shop, because I only took her to
uh-huh.
the antique shop because Miss Jones Truth asked me if she knew what a rotary phone was. So
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I was like, nope, she don't. But luckily she was in a car with me the next day and we were getting ready to pass by the antique shop. So we actually stopped in there. The place, this wasn't the one that you saw me at the first time when I was walking through and I didn't know what I was looking at that day.
yeah. Yeah,
So when
I saw you too. I saw you with that one because you was looking at something and I was trying to tell you through the phone like you gonna hear me because you asked about something. I was like, that's so and so and so. And I was like, she don't know what that is. I was like, okay.
Miss
I think
Shirley,
you was
let me tell you something, Miss Shirley. Let's make this clear. When I was coming up, my grandparents raised me. When I was coming up, we were outside. So
we were too.
the gadgets that my grandparents them used, I didn't know. The only thing I knew that my grandmother used was that ice cream maker. Cause I used to sit there and wait
Okay.
on it. Like I'm like, is it ready
Okay.
yet? Anything else like a grinder? I've never seen
Okay.
none of that stuff
Yeah.
till I
Yeah.
went to that antique shop. And I was like, I didn't
But
even know what
that's Tampa. That's why I was laughing about it because it's antique to you. It wasn't antique to me because I was
exactly.
living in that era when all that stuff came out. The old fashioned coffee grinder where he had the little drawer and you would grind the coffee and it would fall in the little drawer and you would pull it out and dump it out. The old fashioned egg beater and the potato masher. I was living those days. And for y'all to go through and say it's an antique store, that just tickles me because I was like, well, dang, I'm old. If they
Well,
calling
that's
all
what
this
they
stuff
got on the
antique,
store, Miss Shirley, the antique shop.
I said that
So,
mean I'm my butt antique too because I was around when all that stuff was, and I
well,
used some of
I
that
don't
stuff.
call y'all antique. I call my grandma vintage. She be
I
like,
know.
what? She be like, I'm not old. I said, no, you vintage. She just get
Yeah,
a chuckle
yeah.
when I call her that.
Well, I say I'm like fine wine. I don't age before my time. That's the way I look at
Oh
it.
snap, baby! She snap a doodle. Cousin said, "How about the silver
Oh,
kitchen aid? Talking about the new one or the old one?
that old one is really old. KitchenAid been around for a long time. See, I'm going all the way back to the time you had Pyrex dishes, and I got actually some of the original Pyrex dishes that would probably be worth a pretty penny
You
now,
know
but
what,
I will
Miss
never
Shirley?
give them up
Since you
because
just
that's the
said
best
something
thing to
about it, can
cook.
you show me what a Pyrex dish is?
Uh, Wait a minute.
Cause
Let's see.
look, I don't know. I love
Let's see.
percolators. I need another one. Some of my best memories were with a percolator and my great grandfather. I still don't know what a percolator is,
It's a coffee pot. That's what it is. That's
but
all it
I don't
is.
even
It's
know
a
how it
original
looks.
coffee pot.
Here go
All
Mike.
right.
Does
I
the
don't know if
per?
you can see these, but these are.
Hold on, I can make you
Well,
bigger.
I got my shelves. Wait a
Ooh,
minute.
I like that right there. That flower
It's
pot.
like uh, that's a huge salad bowl right there.
I
This
like it
this is
though.
a Pyrex dish. Yeah,
Oh,
and these are old. They are real old, and they got the lid with them, and they're all different sizes.
oh,
See,
I've
I have a
seen
shelf
those
with all the
before.
potted goods and all that stuff like that. My cups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen
I'm
that
in my
before, but
kitchen.
we didn't call it that though.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me show you this.
Wait a minute, let me make you back big. Ooh, what's that?
That's
Oh, is
my
that like?
navy beans with them ham hocks
Oh,
that
snapper
I.
noodle! Miss Shirley cooking up a storm. Mike said, "Does the percolator?" He over there dancing. Do the percolator. Do the
We ain't talking
percolator.
about the dance, Mike. We talking
He
about
talking about
coffee
the
pots.
dance, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Um, Miss Shirley said,
Yeah.
I mean, Sylvia said, Miss Shirley, I have that set. Miss Sylvia said she got one of those sets.
Oh, I got the old one too that has the flowers on it. The original, the blueprint. Yeah, I got those on a different shelf up at the top. I only use those on the special occasions, but those
Yeah,
are
see,
heavy duty. They cook. They make the best macaroni and cheese to cook in them, and I use one for cold stuff because it'll keep cold too. And I put my potato salad in one. Oh, there's a pot size for each thing. But Mike said, I love my Pyrex pie. Okay, I use the dinner plates too. Yeah,
and
yeah.
Sylvia,
So
I mean,
I'm
and the lady said we call that
Corningware.
Corningware.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, back in
Yeah,
the
because I was
day.
gonna say I never
Yeah.
heard of what you just said, but I've seen those bowls because my grandmother had those bowls,
Mike said, I
them
need a plate.
dishes.
Yeah. Hmm.
My mom has the blue
Yep. Yep.
cornflower Corningware set. Hey Nikki, hey
Hmm.
Nikki, hey Nikki, go Nikki, go.
Yeah.
What it do,
Sylvia,
Nikki?
you come on up.
Sylvia ain't coming up here.
Where
Sylvia,
Teasy at? I'm surprised she ain't popped up.
I don't know. I ain't seen CTs in a
Yeah,
while.
I was watching you and David the other night till I fell asleep. When I seen David, I was like, "Oh, David up there tonight." I was like, "Look at him, and he ain't got his thing blank. He's showing
Avatar.
his face." I was like, "Oh, what?"
Yeah,
I was like, "Okay."
he done got clean. He done got clean shaved and look like a baby's butt. He
Yeah.
wanted to show everything. My mom has an original orange Corningware set. You know, when I was doing not news, but when I was delivering for FedEx, when I first moved up here,
Uh-huh.
started delivering for FedEx, that's when I found out about the Amish. Never seen the Amish in real life. I always saw them on TV,
Oh,
but never
okay.
saw them in
Yeah,
real
they
life.
here.
When I
Yeah.
pulled up to their houses delivering to them, guess what they were ordering? And I didn't even know it was still around. Tupperware.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they
Tupperware ain't
were
going
still,
nowhere.
but they were still having Tupperware parties.
Yeah.
I didn't know people still
Yeah.
have Tupperware parties.
Yeah, and it's still a good product. It gets
Yeah, I know.
airtight, whatever you put in it.
Yeah, I
It's
do
still a
know
good
that.
job. Yeah.
Miss Shirley, do you
It's
remember the song from the freezer to the oven to the table for Corningware?
Yeah, I do remember it, but I don't remember how it go. I do remember that song. I just can't remember how it go.
Do you still collect Tupperware? Do you still have any Tupperware?
I have Tupperware. I don't have. I haven't bought any. I still have the original because I have other,
Wow.
plasticware as well, and I still use that. So I kind of rotate them. A piece
And
of
Leonard,
Tupperware
you
here.
right. They have got fancy
They
because when
done
the
got
lady was
fancy.
showing me
Yeah,
her, they got real fancy.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything been what they call an upgrade. So yeah, this is still a lot of the good stuff. I don't care if it was cornware or Pyrex, but I love when my grandmother put them full of food in the oven. Yeah, I was too.
What you said, cuz?
My yeah, yeah. I got a pot at my granddaughter's house right now. I need to get before she didn't claim it because she already put it in the cupboard. I meant to grab it the other day when I was over there, but I got busy doing something else and forgot it. Next time I'm gonna sit it out so that way if I see it, I can snatch it before I walk out the door.
Wow.
Because she thinks she gonna keep my pot. That's another thing coming. That
I
pot
like
makes
a
the
good
best
Dutch oven.
hams.
Do you have Dutch
Oh, I
oven?
got them too. Yeah, but they
Mhm.
too heavy for me now. I can't pick certain weight up now. I can't even pick anything up that's 4 pounds or more.
Oh, you gonna
My
pick that
arm
pot
says
of beans
no.
and ham hocks on that stove?
I got two tall. I got two big tall containers that I can scoop it out and put them in there. One I'll put in the freezer, and the other one I'll put it in the refrigerator so I can eat off of it. And that way, when that container's gone, I won't be tired of it, and I got backup. Honey, I know how to do this.
Oh, I meant to tell you.
No.
I meant to tell you those pictures that you post on your community post with you dressed up in all of the red.
Oh, the red party.
Baby,
Yeah.
I said Miss OG Shirley was off the chain. They don't call her OG for no reason, baby. You was fine that day.
Oh, we had a good time that night too. We partied, we line danced. We had a good time that night. Yeah, and I want to tell Indiana Jackson, if you listening, I hope you're doing better. Hope you're healing. And we had our fans, our red fans that she showed me in Presbyterian how to snap. And there was about 8 more women there that had their fans too, and we was popping fans all night long.
Like
It was
Nikki be
nice.
doing. Nigga, take that
Yeah,
fan. I'm like, oh, look at her. She fancy.
yeah.
And bougie. They stay with them fans, honey. I ain't never had a fan, but
Mhm.
my grandmama have them. She have all kinds of fan. I'm like, why you got this fan? Ain't they got the air on in the church? It's hot, babe. I said, you don't want to got all that stuff. You got, you got on a hat. You got on, you got on a two-piece suit. You got on what is it? The slip. I don't know if she wore
Okay.
girdles or not, but then you got the stockings on. Then you got your hair, baby. I would imagine you being hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see I got my hair cut too, Tampa?
Hold on,
I cut
let
all
me
my hair
see
off.
this. No, I did not see that. Oh my God, Miss Sharon, that look good. Look, you got the head for it too. somebody, tap. At least you ain't got no cone head. I said, well, thank you, then. Yeah, but you that
Yeah,
is
I went
that's
to the
your
barber
natural
shop.
color, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
and it's wavy. It's semi halfway decent, great. It's wavy, and I just brush it. I put my little mousse in it and brush it real good, and have my little hat on, and it just lays down nice and flat.
It
I was
feels
like,
good to get
yeah,
up and just go, right?
yeah,
You
mm-hmm,
gonna keep it short or you
mm-hmm.
gonna let it go grow back?
I'll let it grow back. Most people say it's the wrong time to get your hair cut. It's cold in Ohio. I say no, that's what they make hats and scarves for.
That's
Every,
what they
every coat
told
and
me.
jacket I got a hood on it. Yep, and I don't mind throwing on a hat. I just bought some nice new hats, nice and thick. My head will not get cold. I've been living in this state too long to not know how to dress. Was making people jump with her
Exactly.
fan. Yeah, I was, and that ain't no lie. I was. I was standing behind. Wait a minute, I got my fan. Is it right
Thanks,
here? Yeah, here you
Mike.
go. I at the table I was sitting at with my girlfriends and their husbands. They was running their mouths and talking, and then I popped my fan and got everybody's attention. It was so funny. They was like, "Oh Lord, here she go with the fan." I was like, "Yeah, I ain't the only one.
How you pop
I
the
ain't the
fan,
only
Miss
one."
Shirley?
Here you go. Let's see.
Oh snap!
Let me get my fingers in there, right? Oh, I got it on the wrong way. That's why. Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yep, I heard it. You sound like my grandmama sticking me with a needle. That brought some flashbacks. Don't do that no more. I
Well,
never
Miss
had a
Indiana
fan.
Jackson taught us how to do that.
Really? I know
And I
Nikki
was
be
showing other
doing it.
folks. Yeah, I was showing some other folks who had a fan. They didn't know how to pop it. And I was like, you put your finger in that third hole and just pop it.
So
Yeah, I was like, okay.
we supposed to be having another tea time. I think Nikki said after Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna try to get me a fan before then. So I can pop
Okay.
mine with y'all too.
Ah, now
Yeah.
I got that fan when I was in Savannah with Presbyterian. She ordered it and it came before I left, and we was learning how to pop it in. And then when I came home, my sister, who sometimes we go out line dancing together, she bought two and brought me another one. And I got one. The one I got from Quinn is in red, and the one my sister gave me is green. So I got two of them. My sister said, "Yeah, I bought you a fan." I said, "I already got one." And she looked at me. She said, "What?" I was like, "Why do you think I'm slow?" I was just like, sometimes it's like a 12-year different gap between me and my baby sister. And I was like, I'm getting older, but I'm not sitting around in a rocket chair. I was like, we go out and we dance together. We be line dancing and having a good time. So why would you think I wouldn't know how to do a fan? I was like, sometimes she think I'm like Methuselah and I can't do anything. I'm just too old. And I'm just like, girl, I'm sitting right next to you. What is wrong with you? Yeah, my
Exactly,
sister thinks she
baby.
my mama sometimes. Yeah,
Tell
well,
her I
sometimes
done
she thinks
did
she my
this.
mama.
Tell her I done tell your sister you done did this so she was even thought about.
Let me tell you, I try that, but that goes to one ear and out the other. She be talking, and I was just like, okay. Until she get on my nerves, and I tell her to shut up, and then
Yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it, honey. Like my children, like my daughters gonna be trying to say, Mama, you just this. You mama, you just this. I said, let me tell y'all something. Just cause y'all done invented to do something or how to do something a new way, it ain't new, baby.
yeah.
We just did it a different way back then.
And you know what? And that's funny you should say that because I was watching a video last week of this young lady who found squirts, and I was like, "That's not new." She thought that was something fantastic. She said, "It looks like a skirt, but they're really shorts." And I was like, "Oh my God." I was like, "These kids think everything is new. This stuff is older than them." I
Oh, and
was
remember those
like,
gauchos? You remember the
"Oh
gauchos?
yeah.
I
I
was
still
like,
got a couple of pair of those.
I'm
They
like,
didn't
baby, that is.
resurface. They came, they've come back." Hmm.
And like they was talking about bell bottoms ain't never left.
Oh, the pants I had on at the old red part, those were red bell bottom
Oh
jeans
no,
I
yeah,
had
I
on.
know you was shy, baby. I can't say
Yeah,
what
those
I
are
want to
red bell
say.
bottom
Look, I
jeans.
can't say what I want to say, Miss Shirley, because you my elder. But you was shy.
I already know from your statement. I already know what you was gonna say.
I was about to say it, baby. I was like, oh, I forgot, I forgot, my bad.
Yeah.
Nothing
Mm.
right, Sylvia. Y'all, there is nothing new under the sun
Under the
but the
sun, but
people.
the people. Yeah.
But I don't even think they knew, to be honest. Cause you know how
Nah.
you be just sitting here, and the Bible tells you when you leave this world, your soul go back up to heaven. If anybody believes that, that's right.
Oh
But
yeah. Oh yeah.
my
It wasn't
friend
ours. It
told
wasn't ours to begin with. It wasn't
my
ours
friend
to begin with.
she said my friend told me, she said, what happens is your soul go up and you just reborn again. She said, haven't you not sat there and had deja vu before, like you just did this before, like you done did this before? I'm like, yeah, girl, I have deja vu all the time. But what that mean? I'm saying you telling me I've been on this planet before? She said, yeah. I said, okay. You believe that. I don't know. But that's what you believe, believe it. I ain't gonna knock you. They
Yeah,
discover everything. Oh, what you said, Mike.
yeah, yeah.
The only thing
And
that I could say they can't make new them is the vinyl that we had. Cause
oh yeah,
because their vinyls are CDs.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I actually still got some 45s with the little yellow disc that was in the middle to play on the record player. I got some 33 in the thirds, and I got some 78s.
Oh, baby,
So
you had it going. Oh, part over me
yeah,
here in the house.
I got a collection. I got a nice collection of albums and then I got the 8 track, then I got the CDs, and I got the I got all that old stuff. I still got original players for your CDs and 8 tracks. I still got the equipment for it. So if anybody needs to play one, I got the equipment for it.
What's up, sis? Hey, the analytic gardener.
Hey
Hey,
guys,
what's up? What's up? What's up? How are you, sweetie?
yeah,
I brought her
good,
out. We brought
good.
her out the bushes tonight.
Right. She brought me out with all this old stuff, talking about she ain't never saw it before.
What? I'm sorry.
Look, so
Yeah,
I'm
cause
like, I
she
got
took
this
me
stuff
out.
in my house, so I can show it to you.
Like,
I
yeah.
got it too.
Yeah,
I
so
let
I
it
said,
guard.
let
I
me
almost didn't recognize you. I'm so used to seeing you with a hat on.
with a hat.
Yeah, I ain't never seen you without a hat.
But Miss Shirley,
Yeah,
you just see me do this? Cause when I had her in the
Uh-huh.
background, I'm like, hold on, who is this up here?
right. Yeah, I
We
usually have
already done
on a
had
hat.
some long conversations about the pen, so but this is the first time I ever seen it without a hat.
You got a glow tonight, sis. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Work too long.
Oh, no, say talking about no working. I think I'm gonna have to have a hip or something sitting on my butt as long as I sit on it.
Mm, yeah.
Don't say that. That's a curse word to me. I'm retired. I don't want to hear that W word. No. I worked too long to get to this spot. No, I don't want to hear that word. Mm-mm.
Look,
What's
trying to
a
be
That's
like
a
you,
curse
Miss
word to
Shirley.
me.
what's a W
I ain't
word?
missing Jack.
That W,
Yeah. WORK. That's a curse
uh,
word to me. Cause
I can't. I don't remember what K is.
Oh, well, unfortunately, that's my life right now till I get to this land.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's mine too.
We gonna
I
party like rock
realized I was
stars once
working,
you
and
get
I
there,
realized
Tampa.
I had been working for like 14 hours. I was like, okay, this got to
Ooh,
stop.
baby, you should have been under the sheets
This
with the
this got to
lights
stop.
off.
Let me find something to eat and call it a night. So,
By you, is you
Yeah.
still in here? We celebrated your
Mm.
son's birthday today. He turned
oh,
2. Malachi turned 2,
He
and my
turned what?
granddaughter, uh,
oh,
Amara, turned 4.
Oh.
birthday.
So both of their
Mm.
birthdays was today. I had a granddaughter and a grandson birthday that was today.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
So
very
yeah,
cool.
Miss Shirley, we gonna party like a rock star, baby. I done already told my mom I said I'm cooking everything under the sun. Oh no, what happened to Adeline? She must
Uh-oh.
have hit
What
the button.
happened? Yeah.
She hit
What
a
happened? She didn't hit the
she hit a
wrong button?
button. She hit the wrong button. But I promise you, I'm gonna party like a rock star. I gotta be there Monday. I got to be there at
Okay.
8:30. So hopefully I get the
Well,
news.
Tampa, I'm making an old fashioned ham where you make the slices and the squares and you put
Mm.
the cloves in between, and I have some fresh pineapples, and I'm gonna slice them and put them on there. And then I actually had a maraschino cherries that I take a toothpick and I stick them inside of each one of the
Oh,
pineapple,
no.
and take the juice and make the glaze to go over it. Oh my goodness, make you want to slap somebody when it's great.
Well, I don't eat pork, so
Oh, I forgot, and I
you
forgot the
can
brown
look. You
sugar.
can
I
give me
don't
the
either.
hold on. You can give me the pineapples in the chair. You keep the rest of it.
That's about all I want off it too.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
give
well,
me.
I don't fix it, but maybe once a year. But every now and
Mhm,
then, I like a good ham sandwich, or yeah, I do ham salad. Yeah, it's
mhm.
good.
Come next year.
That's what I
Nice,
can say.
nice.
I want to say come next year, March. I think it was March or April. By you, when you see it going across the doggone stream by you, um, it's today, the 15th. She said, I thought it was Friday. Today is Friday.
Today
You
is
know I know
Friday.
how
It
to
ain't
get
Friday.
her some sleep. But
How you sound
Yeah.
about like me? Don't know what day it is.
it's April
But you
or
know what? That happens though when you work in the hospital, because I was working anywhere from 12 to 16-hour days, and
Mhm,
everybody all night long is, what time is it? You have to look up at the clock to see if it's before or after midnight, because it's
mhm,
the day before or the day after.
mhm,
So we go in to work at like 7 o'clock in the evening and don't get off till 7:30, 8 o'clock the next
mhm.
day. Or if they call me in early, I'll go in at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I don't get off until seven
I
thirty the next day. So yeah, you lose track of time. That's why I
cousin, she
said I
said,
don't miss none of that. I
I
earn
can't.
this.
I can't wait to. I can't. I can't. She said, "I'm tripping, been working straight for 7 days." I know you will, cause
Yep.
today's
See.
Friday, boo boo.
Mm-mm.
understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
today
them
is
312s is kicking
Friday.
my butt. Yeah.
But yeah, come April, March or April, I have not had pork in 10 years.
Mhm. Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Well, I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know
tell
how
that lie
long.
because
Maybe about
I do like
15,
a good
maybe
pork
20.
chop every now and then. I'm sorry. I
Mhm.
love my pork chops. I don't eat them all the time, but when I do,
Mhm.
I love my pork chops. I'm sorry.
I used to.
I used to eat it, but in
Yeah.
2015 I stopped eating it. I stopped eating it in
Mhm.
2015. But my goal is to stop eating meat completely though. Just wean myself off of meat completely.
Yeah.
Well, you need some kind of protein. What you gonna substitute?
Beans and lentils, peanut
We'll see
butter.
how your body do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
But see,
ain't nothing
I
wrong with
like
that.
beans. I love beans now. I like my grandmother, my grandfather spoiled my grandmother and grandfather turned me into a vegetable kid. Cause they used to bring stuff home in black bags and hang stuff on the clothesline and shoot and kill stuff in a bucket. I wasn't eating none of that. Like if
Mm-mm.
it
No,
wasn't
they.
a piece of chicken that I saw you got out the package, Tapper wasn't
Mhm.
eating that. She gonna tell me one day go out there and get the dinner off the clothesline, and I'm looking at her like side eye, like, what
I
you
love it.
mean get the
Like
dinner off
what?
the clothesline? They done had some rabbits skinned out
Look,
there
I wish
on
I
the
could get that
clothesline.
boy off the clothesline.
I'm like, ew, pass.
That's
Then
the
I
best meat.
no ma'am, y'all can have that little squirrel. I can't, that rabbit. I can't eat little kitty rabbit. I can't do
Look,
it.
my mother-in-law has a deal right now that I'm like, okay, you done hung him up, dry that boy out for me. I just gotta
Who
process it.
said that?
Now I
Happy
like
Mac.
venison. Now I eat venison,
Yes, I
I'm
venison
not
love
and
eating
venison.
little
wild
That's my
Bambi.
boar.
favorite.
I'm not eating little Bambi neither.
Mhm.
Hey, Happy Mac. These
Mm,
are my iron pills. I take a. I have to take them
Yeah,
every day,
mm.
along with my
yeah.
blood pressure medicine. So, what she say? Pig a magic creature. I'll eat them all.
Mike like his bacon.
Mike. And look, David say the
Yeah, I
same
do
thing.
too.
David said, I don't eat pork, but I do eat bacon. Boy, you eat pork, man.
Love that
Oh,
I don't
bacon.
like that
I had
turkey
one like that
bacon.
too.
I tried. I tried that turkey bacon. It just wasn't hitting right.
that ain't
I'm
nothing but some
sorry.
I
brown
do
old construction paper.
uncured. I do
Oh, for
uncured
service.
turkey bacon. It tastes better.
Oh, does it? I've
Mhm.
never had that. Where do you get that at?
Right now we have a Lidl that doesn't charge an arm and a leg for it, so I get it from there. But I think you can get it from like a Food Lion and a Harris Teeter. I don't know what you have, in your area, but major
Okay.
major chains. But it's uncured.
Okay. All
Ooh,
right. Well,
Bayou
tomorrow
said,
I'm going to the farmer's market. I'll check with one of the guys at the stall who
Yeah, they
does
might
he
have
sell
it.
eggs and yeah, he might
Mhm,
have it. So yeah, I can ask.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm quite
Yeah,
sure
it
if
tastes
he
a lot
doesn't
better.
have it, one of them other ones do.
Mhm.
Bayou said they got a farmer's market here. You can
Okay,
pick
you can
out
go
your
pick out
chicken,
your chicken and
watch
watch
them
them
bring it,
bring it,
clean it, and give it to
Ooh.
bring
you.
it
Now
and give it
pass,
to you.
Oh,
pass,
that's cool.
pass.
Girl,
Yeah,
that
that's
thing make
cool.
the best stew
I would
chicken
eat
in the
that.
world.
Yeah, all them feathers,
Pass.
please.
Ooh,
Look,
Oh.
man,
yes,
sure.
ma'am.
I've never ate.
You can't get no fresher than that.
That's what I'm saying.
No
I've
pressure
never
in that.
ate fresh meat like fresh beef,
I
fresh
grew up on that.
chicken, and I've never had deer.
Me too.
Like I can't do deer. I can't eat little bandy.
Too
Ugh.
child.
I never had lamb
You
chop.
won't
I
know
still
it.
got Bambi in my freezer, but I
I
need
have
another
never
one.
had a goat.
Eat that too.
Oh,
I,
goat is delicious. I've eaten goat. Goat.
Delish.
Let me tell you,
so
I didn't even know I was, wait a
Curry
minute,
goat.
Tampa. I didn't even know I was eating goat. I was at a friend's house. I was invited over for dinner and I ate it. And I was like, oh, that's good. Can I have
Yes,
some more?
ma'am.
And everybody was sitting there looking at me smiling. And they was like, do you know what you eat? And I was like, no. They said, that's goat. I said, okay, what's your point? Can I have some more? And, and they gave me some more,
mind me
you
I
not to
know
know.
ever
that's
eat
right.
at nobody else's house ever, 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 ever,
Sunday
ever,
sauce.
ever, ever. But you know I got deer on the property.
Of course.
Yeah, I got deer in my backyard.
Yeah, I got deer on the
Right.
property.
So,
And, and who and whoever come and visit me, you can get them if you want them. I
I
don't
know.
want them.
So
I
we're on
told
the way.
Stacy, hands in the dirt. I told Stacy I
Ooh,
saw him
it
when
was,
he
that
shot
was
that
nice.
buck. I was like, "Come over here and get them out my garden." I was like, "I got plenty of them. He can go over here and shoot." Him and Bammett
Mhm,
and who else is there? Odom. Y'all come over here and get these deer out my garden.
mhm.
I got plenty of them
Homestead
over
of
here. You
Rachel.
ain't got to go hunting. You
Yeah,
ain't got to
Rachel
go
got
hunting.
one
Just get out
already
here
too.
when the sun go down.
They
Mhm.
I
said they
love
got
deer. Summer sausage and crackers.
I know, remember I was telling y'all that they have Amish community down there, right? But one of the customers
Yeah,
that
we
was
got
in
them
my
here.
car, down
Mhm.
there in where my land is at, they said the he said that the Amish shop down there where the land is at, they butcher fresh, cows, chickens,
Nice.
pigs,
Yeah, yeah.
and you could just go buy them. And I'm
Right.
like, okay,
Mhm.
have fun.
Mhm. Tell me, I wish I had a
Yeah,
really good
we
meat
got a
market
large
here.
yeah, we got a
Yeah.
large Amish community here, less than 45 minutes from where I live at once you take the freeway. And we go down there every October, November, especially around this time of year, because you can pick all the apples. They have all different kinds of apples, and they got the candy shops where they make their own homemade chocolates and all the other candies and stuff,
Mhm,
and the supermarket where you can get herbs of all kinds and fresh
mhm.
broccoli, and they would have hot apple cider that you could get in that what is that popcorn that they have? I can't think of the name
Like
of it.
kettle corn.
Yeah, kettle corn. Yeah, they be
Yeah, I love
making it
kettle
fresh
corn.
right outside with the big
Mhm.
steel drums, and you can get it fresh and
Ooh.
still hot and smoking.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
yeah, I love our Amish country here. Hey,
Mhm.
Nikki. Yeah, so the Amish country here, they have a nice flea market. They have a nice place where you can go buy fabrics and stuff. The Amish country that we have here is really, really nice.
Oh, Mike talking about some
Rabbit
rabbit
bacon was
bacon.
interesting.
Baby,
They're rather
bye.
bacon.
Baby, bye.
Look, that boy was too
I ain't
busy
never heard
swimming
no
in
rabbit
gravy.
bacon.
I
Baby,
ain't had
Is
time
bye.
to
there
make
a
no
such
bacon.
thing? I love
Hey,
curry goat.
Soul
Yeah, curry
Bless,
goat.
welcome
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, curry goat sausage.
Angela, love a good pork chop.
That's what I'm
Good.
talking about. I do love a good pork chop now. Every now and then, I ain't mad.
Butchers or fish markets by me,
Mm.
but
Oh,
it's
okay.
not too much. I won't throw in a crock pot.
Hey,
Right.
Tampa,
me too. I got them.
Ah,
that invite will have your deer extinct on your lane.
I
Good.
know that's right.
Then I ain't got to worry about them coming in my garden. So y'all come and get them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll come and get
But
them.
I tell you, Tampa, when push come to shove, you're gonna be looking for one.
You know that's right.
I'm gonna
All
You,
you
have
got to
you'll
enough.
do
be
is
eating
turn them
I'm
good
gonna have
too
upside
enough.
down.
Look, I'm gonna
for a
have
minute.
enough canning jars, dehydrate, freeze food.
Girl,
Venison
you wait a
jerky.
minute. You got enough trees on your property that you can grab one, string him up, slit his throat, let him
There it
drain
is.
good, and then skin him and dress him and keep it moving, girlfriend. You got
That's
all the
right.
free meat
I'm gonna
that's
go
gonna
out there and
last
eat.
you for
I'm gonna
a
go out there
minute.
and eat some leaves.
Mm-mm. Oh, you gotta get him.
I don't think so.
I'm not about to eat no little Bambi.
Tell him, look, don't.
Mackenzie might tell you to move
She
over,
ain't gonna eat
Granny.
them.
She
She
said
not
I'm
gonna eat them
hungry.
neither.
Yeah,
Mm,
She
you don't
ain't
go
gonna
there. She
eat them.
might she might learn how to put them in a Pop Tart.
not a pop tart.
Pop Tart.
You know,
Look, he might be working real well in
the
the
kid,
pop tart
the,
though.
the kids say, "Will you eat a deer?
Uh-huh.
You'll eat a deer." What is that? You don't know what a deer is? No, the meat. I'm talking about it's the deer meat. You'll eat the meat. What is the meat? I don't know. I ain't never had it. Instead of spotted, it's its lungs and its heart and its stomach. You want to eat all of that? Then that's on you. I was talking about what the meat is. I don't want none of it. I don't want the meat. She said she don't want the meat. I don't
Don't
want.
tell that
She
baby that. Yeah,
the
you might
Right.
have
one
to feed
said
that
that.
baby
She the
one
one
day.
said, "Is it the
Don't you have
heart?"
her jaded?
She the one
Yeah,
just
that's
said
what
it.
I'm saying.
She
Just
just
because she
told me
don't
Look,
what
want to
it
eat it, don't know
Mackenzie
that
said she
she
was
might
gonna
eat it.
name it dinner. What was
she
that? She said she was
what was
gonna
that?
call dinner.
Chicken. The chicken.
There it is. See,
Yeah.
Mackenzie, she got it together.
Lunch
She'll
and
feed him.
snack.
Ain't dinner anymore.
Yeah, make
Oh,
deer jerky, the
she
whole
said
nine
the
yards. You
chicken
don't know
ain't
what she
dinner
might eat.
anymore. It's gonna be called
Mm-mm.
Stella and. Oh, so you gonna name the chicken
She gonna
Stella?
name. Oh Lord,
Yeah.
they done became pets.
I know she acting like GT Junior
Mm,
now. They done became
mm,
pets. She
mm.
just told me. She said
Say
they
we ain't
ain't
gonna
Yeah,
dinner
I
eat
don't
no
know
more.
what
them.
that
Yeah,
pet
they pets.
business.
Yeah.
Yep, she said they
Like I
ain't dinner
said,
no more.
analytic. When push come to shove, don't say what you ain't gonna eat.
There it is.
Oh, trust and believe. Tampa gonna eat it if she got to.
There you go.
But
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
try to
saying.
have look, I'm gonna try to have everything I can eat before I have to eat that.
Before that. Oh
Because if
Lord,
you
you
get
should.
well, once you get on your land, not only do you
Hmm.
have deer, you're gonna have groundhog, you're gonna have
Hmm.
squirrels, you're gonna have rabbits, you're gonna
Who
have
gonna eat that stuff?
raccoons.
Who
Your
gonna
your
eat
land
that
gonna look like
stuff?
Wild Kingdom.
Y'all better come and get all of them. Open invitation. Who coming? Y'all, Mike, come get your squirrels. Add to your butt.
Oh, right. To put in his amusement park.
See me, y'all say rabbit wrapped in bacon.
Add to the circus act. Yeah.
Right. To add to his
Hey,
act.
so blessed. Did we speak
Hey,
to
so
so
blessed.
blessed?
Hey, so blessed. Hello, hon. You
We
have been
have been
blessed with
blessed
huge,
with a huge community of Amish and Mennonites here,
Mennonites.
population explosion, nice stores and lots of construction.
Yeah.
Miss Shirley, you in Ohio?
Yeah.
How
We have
far
a
you
large,
from?
yeah, we got that large Amish community. And matter of fact, my ex daughter in law, they just rebuilt her garage. They heck
But
of a
what I'm
workers.
saying
They
is, how
clean,
far
they
are
get in
you
there,
from
build it up.
Indiana?
Mm,
How
that's
far are
nice.
you from Indiana?
About 4 hours.
The flea market is about 4 hours. The Amish flea
Yeah.
market up in Ohio is about 4 hours.
Oh, nice.
From
And I
you.
said I wanted to come from me. Is it in
Yeah.
Ohio? It's
Yeah.
a flea market because the Amish here
Yeah.
told
It's a
me
huge.
about it to go up to the one
Yeah,
that's
it's a
in
huge one.
Ohio, and I've
Yeah.
been wanting to go, but I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to go solo. Me and McKen's gonna have to go. I need all the
Yeah,
space.
Well,
we're too far away.
they got a hotel called the Carlisle that's smack dab in the middle of the Amish country that's real nice and clean. That would be nice for an overnight trip for you and Mackenzie if you ever come.
But I'm staying in my truck. I
I was just dropping a little info. That's all.
ain't getting out my car. I'm gonna, I'm gonna go in there and shop. We gonna go to a rest stop and sleep in the vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
I, I even got
I ain't messing with that.
listen,
I'm gonna leave that
listen.
alone.
I'm not
I
about to
said what
be
I
in the
needed to
middle of
say.
nowhere.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But no, because
And
when
see,
I get ready to
where
go
I
to
was telling you,
Arkansas,
you can walk everywhere. Yeah, they have everything localized.
Mm.
okay. Deer roast
I
is in the slow cooker.
I
Nah,
know that's right,
Yeah,
Sylvia.
pass.
throw
Put
I'm
some
that
good.
boy,
carrots and
put
onions and
that boy in that
celery up in
pressure
that
cooker.
bad boy.
Ooh,
Yeah, buddy.
Happy
I
Mac said,
love
I'm
them like
keeping
my
all my
hash
nasty
him
deer.
up.
squirrels.
Mike talking about pop top stuff with venison, probably good.
Yeah,
Hang
Look,
on.
I was starting to envision that thing.
Uh-uh.
when I said
I'm, I'm not
that.
about to
Hey,
try that.
Wanda.
Hey,
Hey, Dr.
Wanda.
Wanda. All these youngins will starve if the SH right. What you say,
Right,
Sylvia?
Yep. If it
right.
hits the fan, yes, it will. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm,
understood what that meant.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
could
what I'm
man.
saying. I was like,
What
Tampa
they
say
say?
what she
Empanadas,
gonna eat,
right,
but
Happy
hey.
Matt?
I know,
Hmm.
Miss Shirley. I said
Yeah,
I
you get it.
don't eat. I don't eat. I don't eat. Did
Oh,
not
wow.
say I will never eat. I
Wow, LGGG.
look.
Look, I always go with too many G's. That's
Look.
cool. I need to check that out.
If
Yeah,
I
I check that out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
what's blood meal and bone meal?
Fertilizer.
Fertilizers you add in your garden.
Why you want to
Mhm.
put blood in your garden?
Just good,
It's
good fertilizer. You know,
it
it is
is.
what it is.
It's an additive.
Mm-hmm.
It attracts earthworms and improve drainage in your soil.
Well, I got plenty worms on my property.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure you have real nice black rich soil with all
That's
those
what my
trees.
well.
Mhm.
That's what the
Hmm.
forester said. He
Yep.
It
said
hasn't been worked.
he said
Right.
once they control burn it too, it's gonna be even
Woo.
better.
It'll be nice. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
That's what they do in the country. We used to burn all the time.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be out. He gonna say, Miss Pam, you know you
It's
can do it
so
yourself. I said,
online.
for what? For you to have you and all the fire departments out here talking about
Yes,
some
you
Miss
never
Pam.
did it yourself
Be like, Miss Pam, what
before.
you do that for? I said, you
You,
told me I
no,
can
you
do
don't want to do that.
it.
Don't you listen to
Exactly.
him.
No, because once it gets out of, it's called control burn
Control
for a
for a
reason.
reason. You
Control.
don't know what you're
That's
doing.
the
Don't you do
operative
it.
word. Control.
Exactly. He the
Don't
one
do it.
said it's easy. You can do it. I said, really?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
For you to be coming up
No,
there saying, Miss Pam,
Nope.
what happened? Well, see, what
no.
Nope.
You
happened
don't
was,
Look,
burn
and the
down the
fire department
neighborhood.
ain't nowhere
No.
close.
nope, not
Yeah.
at
You
all.
gonna burn acres when they get there.
I
All
was
of
saying she
everybody
gonna burn
ain't.
down the neighborhood.
Yeah,
Her
don't do
neighbors
that.
gonna be ready to put her out. Mm-mm.
Yeah, don't do
well,
that.
well, luckily ain't no houses over there but one.
Mm,
It don't make a difference if the
Yeah.
wind shift and somebody's got a
that
cornfield full
baby's
of
gonna
dry corn.
burn,
That's a
honey.
wrap.
It's a
That's
wrap.
a wrap.
I ain't about to
That's like
mess with no
Chicago
fire.
burning down. No,
She said that.
no.
Ah, oh
Miss
my
Shirley said, that sound like
God.
Chicago. What?
Ah, oh my God.
Well, I'm gonna
Mm-mm.
let them do it anyway. They got to come out and put a fire break
Yeah,
around
Yeah,
yeah.
the
That's
property.
why it's called a control burn. Yeah, they
right,
know what they
right.
doing,
Yeah, they put
and
a
Well,
fire
he
ring out
and they will
there.
be
said, "Look,
They
they
and
will
dig
I
be held
holes
responsible
like it's
for it, not you,
look,
controlled.
Tampa.
Miss
Yeah.
Shirley, even
Uh-uh.
off grid trucker told me I can do it. But how about he had a
No.
video up that they had to call the fire department because the wind
The
shifted
wind
on him.
shifted.
Yeah,
You don't
the
Ain't
play
that
with
what
wind
I
that.
just
shifted on
said?
him.
Isn't that what
Yeah,
I just said? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't do that. You have no
Nope.
control over that. That's why it's called a control burn. Even if the wind shift, they are in control of putting it out before it gets out of hand. You don't have those kind of skills, so you leave it to the professionals.
That's right. You don't go out there doing that. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Happy
Happy
Mac
head
said,
Mac
out
"Mike,
back
mess.
and
someday
call out
I'm
my
gonna
A
what that
do
mess.
preacher
something like a
let the
Disney
country.
princess. Head out
How
back and
happy
call
Mac ain't
out
silly.
Woodland
A
people
mess.
living in the
Wait
street."
a minute. Wait a minute, Happy Mac, you gonna have one of those little birds on your finger going la la la
Look,
la
Miss Shirley, she gonna dress like Snow White, because Snow White is the only one be going out there singing to the
la.
animals,
Right.
Running through the woods. No.
singing.
Uh-uh. Ain't
Mm-mm.
gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
She don't look like Bailey to me. No.
She gonna.
Look
I
at
mean,
Mike
what was the
doing at me. Mike always pushing somebody up.
Princess? What is it? Princess Verona, the lady who was turned into the ogre like Shrek. She was able to
Oh,
Oh,
sing to the birds
Fiona.
too.
oh, oh, Fiona.
Oh, Fiona.
Fiona, Fiona, and Aurora, and Snow White. Snow
Uh,
White is the
you
one who
should
sings
see
to
them
all the
try to get
animals.
surrounded by 10 squirrels, one on
What
each
on his
knee.
knee?
No,
Oh
I know.
my
I
gosh,
can
Mike.
imagine the looks, Mike. Making me
By you say
hungry.
y'all
Like, come
making
on
her
in
hungry. What's up, Cropper?
there.
He done found and
David.
snuck in the building.
What's up,
What's up, David?
David?
He out there. He done put mulch everywhere. David had mulch all
I
Okay.
kind of
like,
garden.
you know what?
That's what I need to
I was
do.
watching that video and
Yeah, he
how
had
he
mulch
had that
all
bed,
through it.
and I kept wondering what he was throwing all that mulch up on top. And then when he put the bed, the raised bed on top, and then put some more cardboard, I was like, oh, the boy do have some scruples. I was like, okay, David, you're right.
Ah, he had a method.
I like that. I'm gonna steal that idea. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
he
like,
had it.
man,
It
look
was
at him.
most. It was most like a pathway. It was really nice. He had mulch
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I'm
everywhere.
David.
saying
I
all that
gotta
little
go check
twists he
this
got up
out.
in top. I was like, he's holding all that up in there. I was like,
I
okay.
think I saw he had one coming up, but I hadn't seen it
Yeah,
yet. So I'm
yeah,
gonna check
so.
it
Hey,
out.
Deborah, I miss you. Good
Sylvia, they'll
night.
call the fire department when they do the control burn, or either they'll
Mhm.
have one of those tanks.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, the Forester Division is coming out to do it. So when the Forest Division is coming out, they're using their equipment and
Yeah.
whatever else they
Yeah,
gonna use to
yeah.
come out.
Yeah.
So
They
they,
usually make fire
yeah,
lines and stuff if they're gonna
they
make a
gonna do
big
a
burn like that.
no, they're gonna put a fire break around my entire property.
Yeah. The
Once
fire
they
line.
put the fire break around,
Yeah,
then they'll start the
that's
control.
how it's
Yeah.
called a control burn. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah. They
they'll
usually
be
get that
doing the
out.
same thing to my daughter's property too. So she'll have to have the
He
fire
said
break to
she
go
see that on
around
video.
hers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Mm.
Deborah,
Hey,
Deborah.
Deborah.
You feeling okay, Deborah?
Hey, Deborah.
She said, y'all cracking
Shit,
me
y'all
up.
got me cracking up.
Oh, she gonna watch it
Oh,
right.
okay.
Oh, it's on
Is that the one
Netflix.
with
I didn't know
Tyson?
what it was on. Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
You
saw
said
Dolores
Tampa.
was having a watch party.
Yeah,
Party.
the one with
A
Silly,
watch
y'all
Tyson.
talking
party.
about
Mhm.
Tampa don't have no water tank. I ain't about to be out there burning nothing. But when I do get on the
But you
property, I'm
still need to
gonna,
get you a water tank, though. You still need to get you one.
Yes, you do.
yeah, I'm gonna get me a I'm
Get an
gonna have to have
IBC
a
tote.
well. I'm gonna have to have
Yeah,
a
that's what I
well
was thinking of.
dig.
I got one of those IBT truck. Mine hold like
Mm.
250 gallons.
Yeah, yeah.
I had four of them and I gave them away.
What? You know how much some
Are
things
you
cost?
kidding me?
They were
What?
$50 a piece.
Mm-mm. What was it?
Girl.
Pack Supply. I think that thing
The
was running like
Atlantic Garden,
450
the
for the
one that
250.
I bought, they were $50 a
Yeah,
piece on Amazon. I mean on Facebook.
on Facebook.
Somebody was selling them,
Oh,
and I
Yeah,
got four of
I
wow.
them.
think we paid 100 maybe
And
for
you know
ours.
who I was watching? I watched his first time new video, Marshall, Farmer Marshall, and
Mm-hmm.
he was showing the setup that he had got from a neighbor's neighbor. And
Okay.
I think he said he paid 300 for it, and he had the tanks and the water barrels. He said he'll
Oh,
keep the
nice.
IBCs, but he was going to sell the rain barrels because he said it was more than what he needed. And I was just like, oh my
I don't
God,
know
I
what
would love
look
those.
when it comes to water barrels. I don't know what more than what I need is. Like, give me all of them.
I got three. I got three of them, and they're only 55 gallons, and that's not enough.
Mm-mm. It's not enough. The water comes off
Cause I
of
got
like if
one
you're
that's pure super juice. Yeah, two of them.
Ooh,
No, two of them I
right.
got is number rain super juice. The third one is rainwater, and I mix it sometimes in a 5 gallon bucket to water
Nice.
my plants that are in pots and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we
Yep.
talking about. The
That's what we're
IBC.
talking about.
Yeah,
I gave
Hmm.
exactly.
them
That's what we
away.
talking about.
No, ma'am.
Oh my gosh.
I
Mm,
Oh,
girl,
gave them
you
girl,
gave
you
away.
could
away
use
gold.
all of them on your land. You could
I
put a
Right.
gave
hookup
them
system
away
so
because
when it rains, they fill them up.
I
Mm.
lost
Oh,
my house. When I lost my house, I was trying to get a lot. I mean, because
okay.
I even gave over a
Okay.
thousand cases of water away.
Oh wow.
I was trying to just
Uh,
get
But
in.
you know what though, Tampa? You got to do what you got to do. You'll get it back. You'll get
yep,
it back.
it's on the way.
You'll get it back. Yeah.
Mm.
We like I said, we keeping you prayed up. You're gonna get it. You're gonna be all right
No,
in a
that's
minute.
right.
You know,
No,
you
that's
got
right.
too many folks on your side. Yeah, that's what I got one of those IBC. And someone broke the faucet on it. So I'm trying to get my friend who's a
Oh,
plumber to come back and
do
put it
another
on
one.
before the rainy season hit. Yeah, now I want to keep the tank.
Nice.
The tank okay. It's just the faucet, the
Yeah.
control, the lever that opens and shut it now. They broke
Uh-huh.
that when they was cutting the grass. I was like, how you break that off? It didn't tell me. I was like, yeah, because you know I'd have made you
Oh,
pay
right,
for it to
because
get it
you would have
fixed.
had a fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Ours
know it.
is like
And they didn't want to be
steel, like
responsible
a
for it.
steel, and then it has like
Yeah.
a green lever
Yeah.
on it. The guy said he made the
Yep.
like the
Yep.
lever that's on it.
Pressure level,
Hmm.
the whole 9 yards. Yep. So,
Hmm.
and you can hook your hose up to it and just
Right.
run it. And I'm
That's
just
right.
like, yeah. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna get it
Yeah.
fixed because
What
I
didn't
need to
have is
get that water
like
over
a
there.
I wish I had a like a motor that I could put in it so it could kind of move around a little bit. That was my only thing about it. I wish I could kind of get the water to just move around a little bit and then
You
suck
could
it.
drop you a pump in there, a little
Yeah, pump. That's what I mean. Yeah.
aquarium pump.
Okay.
Wait a minute. LGG, you said you can't take this. What can't you take,
Paper.
LGG?
They laughing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mama Marsha's frugal like me, so I'm looking for one of those water
Yeah, that's what
systems.
he said. He said, I'm not
Mm,
cheap. He says, we're not going to use the word cheap. He says, I'm frugal. I was like,
she's
we all
frugal.
frugal. We count every
That's
penny
right.
we got and make. Believe me, I sit down and
Mhm.
make a budget. See, when I was working
Look, where's
before
Mama Marshall at?
and getting that paycheck every 2 weeks, it was a different thing. But now that my on a pension and social security, no, baby, I'm frugal. My mama said I can
Mhm.
make a buffalo crap on a nickel, and crap wasn't the word she used. But that's how tight she was.
Ah, oh, God.
Oh, so I'm that tight too. All right, I ain't cheap. I'm frugal. I'm counting every penny. Even if I buy a candy bar, I'm counting
Damn,
it. So I
I want it on
understand.
sale.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't buy no pay full price. I ain't paid full
Mm-mm.
price. I don't think for anything in so long. I can't even tell you the last time I paid full price for something other than groceries.
Y'all
Mhm.
see
I don't even
these?
like doing that.
You
That
see
that
these
that
right
too, but
here?
hey, yeah, I
Oh,
got
for the
yeah.
drum.
I got 12 of those in my
Okay,
storage. So I was
sweet,
able to keep those
nice.
Okay,
to use for
how
water.
many
So I
gallons are those, Tampa?
55
Yeah, it
gallon.
look like about 55.
Okay,
So I
Mm-hmm.
that's
did
sweet.
keep
That'll
those.
work
I was
too.
able to because I was able to
Yeah,
stack them inside of each other
right.
and
Okay.
put them in storage. But the
Okay.
other ones, yeah, because I can always go back on Facebook Marketplace because they sell those 275-gallon bucket things
Hmm.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
What you say, bucket? I think that's a little bigger than a bucket.
You know,
Tank.
I, I just got to mess with you, Tampa. Just got to mess with you, Tampa.
Yeah, my trash can, I've been calling the trash can bucket a 30-gallon trash
Ah,
can.
hey, and you know
But
what?
it,
I done
yeah,
got hooked on trash cans now and growing because I grew my sweet
sweet
potatoes
potato.
in a
Yeah,
my
that was
sweet potatoes in
nice.
that big trash can, and I couldn't believe how far those roots went down into that trash
Mhm.
can, and I had them potatoes all the way at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep, yep, yep. Those
Oh,
are nice.
who that was
Ooh,
$40? What these
you
things
see,
at?
thirty three
Look, what are these
hundred and
things
thirty
at?
you
330
got 330-gallon
Right.
and 275-gallon. They are $40 a piece. So
Like,
I
where
can
are
find them
these?
on Facebook Marketplace.
I get ready to ask you the same thing. Where is this at?
Where are these?
Facebook Marketplace. All you gotta
Is that
do,
it? But is that in
Like what?
Indiana though? I'm
Yeah,
in
what
that
Ohio.
state?
this right here is in Arkansas, cause I put in
Oh, that's too
Arkansas.
funny.
Oh,
But you,
okay.
where you at in Ohio?
North
Ohio,
Cleveland.
right?
Carolina.
You in North Carolina?
What you say throwing your head in there
Oh wow.
too?
Listen,
Cleveland.
Tell me, I'll take South Carolina too.
Wait a minute. Where my candy bar? Okay. I'm having a hot flash. I need to come out this sweat jacket.
Mm.
I'm trying to see
I
how
don't
you
need to be eating
change
this chocolate.
your address.
All you
Mm.
got to
Where
do is
to-
supposed to change the state, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Here you go. You said South Carolina.
South or North, either one will work.
I got a cousin in Raleigh.
Okay. Spent time. I have a cousin in Raleigh. Well, cousins in Raleigh. Yeah, my babies went to school up that way as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
I heard y'all got nice weather for growing stuff. What zone is that?
8A.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
I'm like right at 8A and 7B, like right at the tip of it.
How close are you to Tennessee?
Few hours. I think it's about
Okay.
4
Because
from
I
here.
know Odom in Tennessee. Yeah.
Mm. Then the Tennessee one.
Odom, and I think Jihad over there too.
What, Tennessee? I don't know what G
In
is.
Tennessee.
Is she in Tennessee?
Yeah, she's in Tennessee.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And you right around Leah too. Leah's in South Carolina. Columbia.
Yeah, I'm only like an hour and some change from Liz.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
It
Somebody
won't let
else in
me
Columbia,
pull
South
it up.
Carolina.
I can't pull it
Yeah,
up.
it
It
is
won't let
somebody
That's
me
else.
all right.
change it. It won't
Mm-hmm.
That's
let
all
me
right. I
change
know how to
my
do it.
But
location.
I have my chaps go get it.
Okay.
Go looking.
Yeah, cause that's where I got all of mine from Facebook Marketplace, honey.
Okay. We got ours from
Uh,
a old farmer. He had some and he used to make his own God, I forgot the thing. What did you just say, Miss Shirley? The nozzle piece? He used to
yeah,
make
the
his
the
own.
the regulator, all of that on
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, the
The pressure
regulator.
gauge.
Hmm. So we got it from him some years ago. It was good. We got that in a
Well, see,
composter at the time. Well, I
we
don't
got
use
like a
that anymore.
junkyard on the west side that
Mhm.
has all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's acres and acres. They got barns
Oh
and
Can't
all
wow.
even
kinds of
do it.
stuff.
It
Oh,
won't let me do it. Ah.
and they'll sell rain barrels for like between 30 to well, from 25 to 30 bucks a piece.
Oh wow. That's
Yeah.
I wish. Yeah.
Yeah, even
And
the
I
blue
catch my friend
barrels.
and we'll go over. He wants some and I want some. I say, well, I told you I wanted some. He said, well, I ain't seen yours. He said, I want some. I say, yeah, but all of them ain't gonna fit on here. But we got 4 on the truck. So he got 2, I got 2. I said, okay.
Compromise.
Yeah. But and then along with the IBC tote, I want another one.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Because when
Yeah.
the
I
rainy
think
season hit,
I think this couple they was building a shipping container house
Hmm.
and they
yeah.
had these three big black water totes. They were huge.
Okay.
I mean tall.
Hmm. Were
And
they?
that's what they use as a rainwater catchment system to run the
Yeah.
plumbing to their house.
Were they the
Well, that's
big
what I'm kind
plastic
of
ones?
They're plastic like, but they were
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah. Who is that? Epic Gardening has
they
one.
almost look like silos.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he
Yeah.
had three of them.
I wished. I actually
I
want
know
one of the
that's right.
like big belly ones you can put in the ground. That's what I
Oh, I would
really
love
want.
that too. The underground. Oh
Hmm. Yeah, I
man,
want the
that would be
underground one.
sweet.
What
Yeah,
what
I'm trying
where
to get
you
my
look for that
neighbor.
at?
Who,
Mm. Say that again, Tampa.
What's the name of that one that you talking about?
I think they call them belly, like belly water tanks. But it's
yeah,
it's
they
you
are.
just dig it out, dig the ground out, and you just put it in the ground, and
Sink
then
it.
you
Yeah,
set it.
sink it.
Yeah, you sink it in the ground, and then you just run it. You can run it right off the house, and let your water just kind of go straight in. Like put one of the little vents there, and then let the water just run straight in. Like those, they're sweet. That's what I would love to have.
Yeah.
But check this out though. We have an ordinance here that
Mm,
if your neighbor will let you send a line into your water tanks,
mm,
they get a certain amount of money credited to their account for catching the runoff.
mm.
Do you know they wouldn't do it?
Wow.
I tried to get them to hook it up to my IBC. That way it would be filled
Right,
for the whole summer. And
right.
they didn't want to do that.
You got to be
I
a
was like,
community.
you getting an abatement for
Got to be
runoff.
a community for
And
that, Miss
you didn't
Shirley.
want to, yeah. Yeah, well, some people ain't all that bright.
Right.
I said, you getting an abatement on it? I was like, really?
Right,
I was like, wow.
right.
But
Mm,
then
Wow.
you want to
that's
turn around and
crazy.
ask me for a bell pepper out of my garden. Now I was like, really?
No.
Not at
I didn't
Tell
say
all.
them that
no. I
what
just
I
said,
needed.
really?
That what I needed was supposed to be for your pepper.
You be like, you can't even
I
get a
don't
Hello?
have
leaf
enough
out my
water.
yard.
I'm dragging water from two houses over, and you gonna ask me for a bell pepper when I could hook up and fill up no.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm, we ain't doing
I
that.
don't know how people think that's supposed to work. I mean,
Put it on the
you
phone.
want the fruit of the labor, but you
Yeah,
don't want to contribute to it at all.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
make that make sense to me.
No.
They can't. They can't make it make sense. But they
Mm-mm.
want a handout though.
Right, and
Yeah.
that's not right. This
And the
is
water's not even yours. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm turning on your hose. I
right.
just want the runoff.
You want the
That's
runoff.
God's water. Yeah, I
There
just
you
want the
go.
runoff. I'm saving you some money. You know, you
Right,
get an abatement for doing this because they'll come out and check the setup, and if it's good, you're good to go. And we
right.
both benefit from it. And you told me no, and I'm like, then turn around and ask me for a bell pepper. Oh, and a tomato. I was like, oh, really? I didn't even say no. I just said, really? And just turned and walked away. I was like,
Girl,
I was like, I gotta keep my good Christian attitude,
turn
not
that
just
off.
like,
You trying to
mm-mm.
blind me with that light. Did you turn it off? I ain't turned nothing off. I might as well blend in with the camera. Thank you. But yeah, I got to have a well dig, a
Mm.
well put in. But not only do I need to put a well in, I do want to set up the rain catchment system as well. The
Do you
septic
have
tank,
solar?
not yet,
Okay.
because I have to put a septic tank in and I have to put in a well for water. Off grid was like, don't put none of that. Don't put none of that stuff in. Don't put no sewer in. Just get a bucket.
I mean,
Tell some stop.
he's thinking about an economical solution with
I'm
the
thinking
bucket.
about long term solution. I can see Mackenzie now screaming, and I'm like,
See,
what's wrong with her? I'm not using the bucket.
Look, off
I
grid.
know.
Isn't off grid really off grid?
Off
Yeah.
grid trucker.
That's
No,
why he
no,
said
no.
bucket.
Analytic. No, that's what you call raw.
Raw.
And I'm like, he was
Raw.
like, you don't need no well. Just get you some containers and catch water. And
He's off grid.
I'm a woman. It's certain things we need.
Yeah.
If
Right.
I could have a bidet, I would.
Yeah.
Not to the day.
Yes,
Yeah.
a bidet.
Well, she'll be squeaking clean. She'll be fresh.
So fresh and so clean, clean. Ah.
Like, I'm not about to be subject. Here I am, toting water in the house to flush down the. No, we're
How they
not
say,
doing that.
push.
So, but I know Jet White man, I'm missing stuff. Yes, we do both
We both
well
done
Uh,
it,
and range
man.
yeah,
catchment.
do both.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, do both.
Do
Yeah.
both.
Compost and toilet at
Conference.
least. I mean, like he just said a
Look,
bucket. I'm like,
look, he said a bucket.
like,
Yeah, yeah. Tell him he used a bucket. See how it worked for him, okay?
oh,
Tell
he
him.
done used the bucket.
Mhm.
He
Like
said,
a
Oh,
happy
what
that
you
Mac.
be
happened back to my
afraid?
owl house. Baby, I could see
Ah,
McKenzie now with an owl house. Oh no.
my gosh. Oh, that's funny.
I'm
Still
like,
got to
but
dig a hole, even for the outhouse. You still got to dig a hole.
Still gotta dig a hole.
and ain't
You
no
got to
telling
dig
what's
a
gonna
hole.
come up out that
You know
hole.
what's coming up out of there.
we know.
It
Ah,
ain't a secret. And we ain't talking about no
ah.
snapping turtles either.
we, we, we not about to play them games.
They get right friendly with you.
Oh,
Y'all, have y'all
that'll
ever
tickle your
seen?
fancy.
No, have y'all ever seen Medea's boo, the Halloween boo?
No, I don't
Years
watch that.
ago, maybe.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't know
it
that
No.
one.
wasn't really just scary. But you remember Hattie Mae, the lady Hattie Mae, they called her
Mm-hmm.
Hattie. She
Yeah.
was in our house, and Medea was supposed to be waiting on her. But something came out the water, and Medea just took off and running. And Hattie Mae in the outhouse sitting, and the little scary girl was standing above her in the outhouse. I can see Mackenzie doing that if she see a snake or anything.
Yeah.
I don't think that kitty. I don't think that kitty goes to the bathroom ever.
Right.
Be
Mm.
walking around there blowed up, weighing an extra 50 pounds, holding water, and it don't matter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Baby, no ma'am, I'm not about to do none of that.
Mm-mm.
Can't do it. Mike said, "Bird, gonna see your bucket and tell you."
Nasty.
Ah. Oh, oh my God.
Babe,
He ain't
no ma'am.
yogi, huh? Hey,
Yeah.
boo boo.
Hey, boo boo.
Oh my gosh.
like,
Mm.
like boo boo. Hey, Yogi. Boo boo, talk about Yogi. We gonna get in trouble, Mr.
He gonna be saying
Ranger.
that ain't no picnic basket.
Not a picnic basket.
Be like, we ain't about to
Oh,
do all that now. We ain't about to do all that. If I gotta take my time and get the systems put in place, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Tampa said, get it in order.
Get it in
Get it
order,
right.
oh,
honey. What the judge say? Order in the court. Order in the court. We got to get it in
Ah.
order.
Ooh, order in
oh,
the valley.
We ain't about to play them games. Nope.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right. It's going on 11 o'clock, and
It
I'm getting
is.
ready
It
to get
is.
my little towdy for the
Yeah.
body, and I'm gonna lay down and go in here and take my shower, get my PJs on, and I'm gonna call it a night.
Mhm. All
Hey,
right.
Urban Garden, my Urban Garden.
Oh,
Hey, family, good to
well,
see you
thank
all.
you,
Have
Urban
Tampa, for
garden.
letting me come up this
no
evening. I
problem.
appreciate it. Nice
You
talking
know,
with you, the analytic
Yes,
gardener.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
I'm waiting on the Annalena to show me what she talking about she had. I ain't
Oh,
seen it yet.
oh, well, let me get over here because we started talking, but
I
we
know.
were
Hey,
talking about
Urban.
Tupperware.
Let me hold on. Let me see this Tupperware. Oh yeah, that's old
This is
ah,
one of the new ones, so this
I
actually
was
belongs
gonna
to
say
my
that's the
daughter.
new lid. Yeah.
Oh, I like that little
Oh,
bowl.
okay.
Yeah, so she went to a little Tupperware party, and
Now wait a minute. What
this
would you put in that?
this is
It's
Tupperware.
round like that.
It's like a little. It's just a little bowl, and it sits up.
You got to
I'm
come
trying to
Oh,
get
it
it.
over.
sits
Yeah,
up.
There you
Okay.
right
go.
there. Yeah, right
Yes,
there.
ma'am. It just sits
Okay.
up,
All right.
and you just close it up like that.
Oh yeah, I like that
Gotcha.
bowl.
Mm-hmm. And then
See, I
this
would put
is like a
cereal in
little,
that.
yeah, this
Over.
is just a
Oh yeah.
That's a
little
water pitcher.
water
Oh,
pitcher.
that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Mm-hmm.
cute.
I had to
Oh,
clean
I
out
like
the
the
top.
Yeah,
turn where
so
you can
look at
close
it.
and open the
It's all
spout.
fancy.
Oh, ain't we
You can
fancy?
take this part off. Yeah, they done got fancy, child.
Oh, make it a drinking cup.
Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Oh,
They done got fancy with the
okay.
Tupperware. Now, Tampa, you and this percolator.
Over. Oh,
There you
that's
go.
what a percolator
Yeah.
is.
This is a percolator.
So how do you make the coffee in that?
So
It's a strainer
this is the
inside.
little lid. Yeah. So this is the
Okay.
little
Yeah, where you
lid.
can see the coffee
So
pop
you
up
can
in
see the
there. Yep.
coffee. Yep.
Yep.
You can see the
Yep.
coffee right here. And then this is in there.
Okay.
Yep. You put the coffee inside of that.
Yep.
Inside the water.
You put the coffee in, and it looks like this in the inside.
Yep. You can use that on a
Oh.
campground or on
Mm-hmm.
your stove top.
Yep.
Oh, I need to get us one of those.
Yep. So
Yep.
I love my percolator. So this was a great find.
Mm-hmm.
Love, love, love. And then Pyrex. So I have fake Pyrex. I don't have the real Pyrex because I thought I
Okay.
did, but remember some years ago they were talking about the fake Pyrex versus the real Pyrex and the
And
little
it
P
should have an
Pyrex.
imprint on the bottom. It should
Yeah,
be an
they
imprint
do.
on the bottom if it says. Oh, okay.
Hmm. So these have the word Pyrex, but these are like the small letter Pyrex, and the real
Yeah.
Pyrex has
Got the
all
big
capital letters.
capital letters. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. So I still, of course, use my Pyrex, though
But it worked though, don't it?
it worked. Now I
Yep.
think they
I
said
hear
something
you.
about the temperature, like the highest temperature is less for these. They're not going to be as sturdy as the real Pyrex. Like these will explode. Is what I'm hearing.
Ha-
But I don't get them that hot. They work.
Happy Mac, when it's done, it'll stop perking.
Yes. So
That's why
it'll
it's
just
called a
start coming up
percolate.
here. It'll
Yeah.
come through here, and then uh, when it's done, it'll start like going through here, and the steam will start coming out of this piece.
Yep.
Yep, like that, and then you just take it on off. Best
Yep.
coffee ever,
Tell me
ever.
about it. Been there, done that.
I'm about to
Hmm.
get me one of them.
Yeah, love my percolator. I definitely need another one, but love it.
I'm about to get me one of them picture things too. I mean, I
Hmm.
didn't even
Yeah.
until I
Girl, I
when
told
I
you
moved
Tupperware done
here.
got fancy now. They done got real
Yeah,
fancy.
they
Yeah.
stepped up the A game.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's
Yep.
nice.
I
Yeah,
did.
one of my best friend's mom has worked at Tupperware. God, she worked at Tupperware for like 30 years. There's
Mm.
one about 30 miles from where I grew up. And she worked at that plant for about 30 years.
Yep.
And she
I
probably
know.
got
Mhm.
every piece of Tupperware they ever made.
Every piece.
Wow.
She got her own museum of
Yeah,
Tupperware.
yeah, because Miss Shirley, we had Tupperware that you could nest inside of each other. Like
Yep,
you had a
yep,
bunch of
yep,
them.
yep.
Hey,
Hmm.
Stockpiling.
Miss
That's what I
Kelsey,
call it.
how you
Put the
doing?
lid on top, have all your lid.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Guys, don't forget the thumbs up and the fireworks for those in the bushes. Thank you. We got 8 minutes.
Mhm.
Um, do you got an old school grinder like for the meat grinder
I
or for the?
do. Oh Lord, where is it? Because I just got it. Oh
I
Lord,
know I
where
got
is
an
it?
old coffee grinder. Now I ain't pulling all that stuff out. It's like pulling
Well,
out
I'm
all
trying to
these
think
hats.
of
I
where
had to
that
put all
thing
that
is.
stuff back up.
You know, look,
Where is
Miss Shirley, when you come on my show, it's show and tell.
it? Right.
If you
I,
come
Trying
you
to
know
think
what?
here,
of
I
where I
forgot
got it
that
Shirley
at.
when I
told me.
came up.
Because I've
I
been
forgot
looking
that when I
for it
came
for a
up.
while. Oh my gosh, where is it? I've been looking for one for a long time, but I wanted one that had the like it was steel or metal.
Okay.
The whole thing was metal instead of part of it being plastic. And it took me a
Yeah.
minute to find it, but I found one. I don't know where I have it right now because I haven't used it
Is
yet.
that the meat grinder?
Mm-hmm.
They had like four of them at that antique shop that Wayne McKenzie went to.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
I
that's
got the
I've been
old
looking for that.
fashioned the hammer style light that has the teeth on it where you could pound it. It's heavy. It's almost like
I used
A
to.
hammer.
a hammer with all the sharp teeth, and you could beat less,
Some of that.
or how they say it, less size cuts.
Let me see.
No,
That's a
no,
mallet.
mine's is all metal. It's heavy. It's
Oh, yours was
iron.
metal, sort of like the same, but metal.
Yeah, I got yeah, the original one.
I don't
Yeah,
have that one. I just have this
yeah.
one, the wood one.
He had the Revere, Corning, and
Mm. And of
Anaya
course, I
factories. I
forgot
hit the
where we got
garage
it.
sales to find some good things sometimes. Yeah,
Hmm.
Happy Mac. Yeah,
But I
those
found
are
What
one
all
is
of
good
it? A
these.
brands.
tenderizer?
Tenderizer. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, the
Oh, I
tenderizer.
Oh,
got
a
one of
sifter.
those.
Old
I got
fashioned
one of
flour
those.
sifter. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Hmm.
yep,
got
yep,
one of
yep,
those
yep,
just like that one.
Yep,
yep.
yep. I was like, okay, this reminds me of my grandma.
Yep. But you
And
know,
Hmm.
then
it's I don't know if y'all
the
ever
cheese
follow
grater. I got the old fashioned cheese grater.
I got one of them too.
I think I do.
Have y'all ever watched
Yeah.
Becoming a Farm Girl with Cassandra?
No.
I have seen her maybe once or twice.
Well, she went to I
Yep,
want to say thrift
yep, got
store or
that.
something like that,
Hmm.
and I got that too. And
Hmm.
Uh,
she found a old school coffee grinder that she had her dad mount
Mm.
to the wall and put a glass top on top of it where
Oh,
you could
nice.
see the beans.
Oh, nice.
And I thought that was real nice.
Yeah,
That you
that's
could
cool.
actually see your beans, your coffee beans. And then when
Right.
she
Here you
cranked,
go. Here you go, Tampa.
oh yeah, I seen
Yeah.
that one.
Well, yep,
Right
that's what
there.
I want. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have that one.
Yeah,
I don't think.
yeah.
That's the one I want, Miss Shirley.
Yes, I
Yeah, and
do.
it's heavy too. You could crack somebody in
I
the
have the
head with
small
this.
one. Mine's smaller. The bigger one is
No,
the wood one, but this is
that
the
was
small
pretty
one.
heavy. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That's a straight up weapon.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh.
And they'll never
Happy
know
Mac.
it.
Hmm.
Look, Happy Mac said her I have a my grams flour sifter and pastry blender.
Oh, nice.
You
Mike
know
said
what?
he got one.
I was hoping Hurt the Harvest was on here tonight. I mean, Don't Hurt the Harvest was on here tonight because I was cleaning up and I found another hat like hers.
She
Mm.
was on here, but she went to sleep.
Oh, all right, now, Miss Shirley.
Yeah, that's
She was
my
showing her orange hat. And now
Okay.
that I done cut all my hair off, my ass is getting
let me
too
see
big.
my
I got to
boo.
put a wig up on the head.
Nice, nice.
So yeah.
That's one thing I've never owned is one of those hats. Even when they would do
Oh,
them
for
at
real?
church, I've never worn it. I've never owned one of those hats.
Well, I grew up in the era where you had gloves, hat,
Hmm.
and the matching shoes, like your little white or either black patent
Right,
leather shoes.
right.
And you had your little lace socks, the ruffles around them.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and you had to either have the full white gloves, like the usher board, or the kind that fasten right at the wrist.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, okay.
yeah, even the
Yeah,
Nice.
kids, little girls, we had to have hats, and we had the hats that had the big bow in the back and the ribbon that hung down, or either the little flower on the side.
Okay.
That was the way the ladies dressed, even for Sunday school.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I know when Nikki came up here for tea time, the first tea time we did,
Yeah,
she had her little hat tipped to the side with her
yeah, I saw
fan,
that. She came up
Okay.
that
and
night.
then
Yeah.
she had her gloves on with her
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, that's what I forgot was my glove. I got the gloves to go up to the elbow, then I got the ones to go almost up to the shoulder, and then I have the kind that's ruffled at the wrist, and I have the lace ones. Oh, matter of fact, wait a minute. I think I got a pair of lace ones right here. I'm packing for a trip, so
Oh,
I'm taking my
okay.
lace ones with
Look,
me.
Miss Shirley.
Hey, bud.
Ah,
Look at that. All right, now.
wait a minute. Look, here we go.
But
Tampa.
Oh yeah, I
These
like
are,
them.
mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna put it on because I gotta show you how it go. Ta, 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 ta. Oh wait a minute. I gotta re-polish my nails. They're looking a little rough. I'm surprised I let them get this far gone. But I have these in black and white.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, I like them, baby. They get ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's with the half off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the
Mm-hmm.
fingers is off in this. It's. I was trying to see if I can get a better picture of them in the white lace.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
I
got
got them in black.
Nice.
Yeah,
Miss Shirley,
there you
I
go.
got something for you too. Oh yeah, I like that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I got them in black, and I got them long sleeve and short sleeve.
Okay.
Bayou said that's sexy.
So that's
Yeah, that's what
nice.
I thought too when I saw them. Because
Mm-hmm.
when I had my nails done, they really looked nice.
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. Good Lord.
Wow,
Where
that's
you
a
hang
big
that
one.
at? Where
Huh?
you pack that at?
Look, you ready for the beach for real with that boy.
I'm gonna tell you, she couldn't get a sunstroke and she tried with that all.
Ah, all right. Look, you ready.
Girl, when you go
I
out
like
on your
that. I
property,
need to borrow
hey,
that.
you shouldn't have to worry about mosquitoes or anything else trying to get
Look,
up
I
underneath
need to
that.
borrow that one.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yes, that is nice. I like that one.
Yep, I got both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So
And wait a
I'm
minute,
trying.
Look,
I
you
got
ready for the beach. As soon as you get there, wear your hats.
I know I ain't been to the beach
You
yet. I can't
ready.
wait.
You are ready.
Let's see what Miss Shirley got on. My Bayou said that's
Oh,
a huge hat.
yes. The
I have a
Sherry is
dress made
bling.
like this
She
That's nice.
blingalicious.
for the captain's night.
That's nice, Miss Shirley.
Yes, that's nice.
Mike said
Sequin down.
that's a Beyonce beach
I'll be y'all say beach
hat.
Ah.
Mike
That's a beach hat
crazy.
for two people.
Mike crazy. Y'all
What did
look,
Mike
y'all
say?
look.
I
Tea
didn't see
time
it.
got me into hats because I ain't like I always wore a baseball. I got one baseball cap which got Coca Cola on it, and I stayed wearing my hat. Or I got my skull cap. That's it. I ain't never just really was interested in hats. I didn't think
Mm-mm.
I looked good with them with my glasses.
You know I
Why?
wear hats.
I
Keep a
know.
hat on. Ah, all kinds of
Yeah, that's what
baseball
I'm saying.
caps
I didn't know
because
that was you. When you popped up, I was like, I was looking for a hat.
I keep it
Oh,
on.
I had
Keep
never
one
seen you
on.
without one on.
yeah.
Even your thumbnail got you in the hat. So I'm just
Right.
like, okay.
Yep, got a camouflage hat on that one.
She
'Cause I
said
keep one on.
that's that Josephine Baker
Ooh.
sparkling hat. All Mama
Mama
Shirley
Shirley had
needs is
that.
a banana skirt.
Who said,
Ooh.
wait a minute. Who said I don't have one? I got a banana skirt and a poodle skirt. I
I
ain't
guess
pulling them
she
out.
Oh,
told you by you. She got her banana skirt,
scared of
baby.
you, Miss Shirley.
I know. I gotta step
I
my
don't throw
game
nothing
up.
away.
Ooh,
Right,
I don't throw
by you.
nothing away. I got too many clothes. It's
that's
ridiculous how
awesome.
many clothes I have. Cause and you
Put
know
my
what,
stuff up
Tampa?
now.
When I was listening to your show the other day about downsizing, I know I really need to do that. And my family fusses at me because they said, if you ever go into a assisted living or a nursing home, who you think gonna be bothered with all this stuff? And I told them, you know what? Just get what you wanted and open it up to the public and let everybody take what they want. I guarantee you, it'll disappear because it's good stuff. It ain't like it's trash. I was
Right.
like, I ain't gonna worry about it one way or the other. I'm gonna take my bedroom set and my stuff out the bathroom because you know they don't give you that many rooms in your house, and
Right.
in my living room setting TV and whatever else I want to do with the rest of it. It's not like I hadn't had anything. I was like, I'm over it. It can go. It can go.
my
And I really do.
Mike said Mike Tyson get his ear bit. And cousin said,
Ah,
I just saw
that's
the
not the
craziest
craziest
thing
thing.
on Netflix. Hey girl, dad cooking up
Hey,
deliciousness.
girl, Dad.
They, they watching the fight.
I guess they
Sounds
is.
like it.
But do
Mm-mm.
y'all got anything else y'all want to say? And Miss Shirley, can you do me a favor?
Yes, dear.
Can you leave us with a words of encouragement, and then you and Anna let it take tell everybody about your channel before we get ready to go.
Okay. My words of encouragement is for everyone, put God first because without him, nothing is possible. Put faith in him because when you can't talk to anybody else, he's available 24/7, 365 days a year. So if you're feeling lonely and down and out, you can always go to him in prayer. Just like when folks in our chat asked to pray for me if someone's had surgery or lost a loved one or spousal problems or children problems. They're always asking for prayers. Well, that means that you have to put God first in your life first in order for any of that to be possible.
You got something you want to add, Analytic?
Really, I mean, the same that with him, all things are possible. You know, sometimes things get rough out here, and it's not going to be perfect. But the thing is, you don't have to be alone, and you can talk to him. So put your faith in him.
What I want to add is, if you don't know, my uncle passed 2 days ago.
I'm sorry to hear
Um,
that.
my
Sorry for your
grandmother.
loss.
Thank you. My grandmother had have 9 children. Out of the 9 children, he was the first to leave the world.
Mm,
So,
Okay.
with that being said, for the last past 2 days, I have literally been thinking, we don't know when we're gonna leave here.
we
You know
don't.
what I'm saying? We don't know when we're gonna leave here. Everybody has an expiration date. So if you're holding grudges towards somebody, let it go.
Let that
Cause
guy
when
go.
you leave here, they still gonna be who they are. So why not find peace within yourself so you can be on the verge of healing yourself. You can get the forgiveness to them. Like if you want to forgive them for whatever they did, or you ask them for forgiveness for whatever you think they think you did to them, let it go. Let it go. Having grudges is not doing anything good for you. You know, I
That's the
spent
truth.
a lot of my life holding on to the pain that was inflicted onto me
Mm,
and missing out on life. Like I get up and go to work and I come home. I'm not good at words. I mean, a lot of people can tell I'm not good at words. I'm not a public speaker. I just know when I try to express myself, some of my words get jumbled. That's me. I'm human. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. So stop looking at life as though you are defeated. If you wake up, there was another chance for you to do it right. If you
that's right.
fail and wake up again in the morning, do it again. Keep doing it till you figure out how to get it right. A lot of times we fail tests because we don't listen. We don't sit still. I done failed so many tests after test after test, and I'm 48 years old, and I have not nothing to show for it. But guess what? He's still giving me an opportunity to wake up and try again. So, what I can tell you guys, I appreciate every one of y'all for following me on my journey. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If you and your family not talking, make amends because they not promised to you. Sometimes I get it. Some family members are evil, hateful, and mean. Let them be evil, hateful, and mean over there.
Hmm.
You tell them I love you, I forgive you. May God bless you, and you keep on pushing. You ain't gotta have that in your life.
Nothing
A
from
lot of
afar.
times you see me joking and smiling and having fun. That's just to keep me from crying. So I like to put a smile on people's face. Yes, Tampa is goofy. Tampa is mean. I'm a Taurus. Hey, I'm sorry. Uh, that's just a part of that's a part of my MO. I mean, it's in my nature. I'm sweet when I can be. You know what I'm saying? But when you cross me, it's a wrap. I don't intentionally try to hurt nobody. I don't intentionally try to disrespect nobody. I am not being put in a box for nobody anymore because that's what I've been in. I'm going to listen to my elders because y'all got more wisdom than I could ever have right now. So the only thing I can tell everybody is trust God. If you don't believe in Him, fine. If you do, that's fine. If you got some issues with your family members, please make amends. And if you can't, at least you tried. That's one
Hmm.
worry that you don't have to have on your back that you trying and trying and trying to make amends with somebody and they keep pushing you to decide, oh well, you did your part. I hope that makes sense. I mean,
It does.
it,
Yeah,
it
it
might
does.
it
Hmm.
because I
Yep.
wasn't expecting. My grandmother probably wasn't expecting to lose. Nobody's expecting to lose their children.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah,
parent.
before
No,
them. Yeah.
just
Yeah.
before them. Mm-mm.
So I can honestly say I know the pain because my daughter died at birth. Nobody hears me talk about a lot of things. Some things I just don't talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm going through this process of healing from 2020 and I'm looking at what's going on in the world today. We don't have community. And when you find someone that's genuinely want to be a part of your community, hold on to that person because it's rare. We don't get a
Yeah.
community like this. Everybody, we don't know each other. How many of
Nope.
y'all say, "Do you need this?" Or how you doing? Do you need some seeds or do you just want to talk?
Right.
It's rare. My grandma and them used to tell me it takes a village to raise kids. Everybody in my grandmother's neighborhood knew us. We knew them. They knew everybody's kids. Nobody got out of line when I was growing up.
Because the news beat you home.
You
Yep.
ain't know.
Your neighbors
That
can
bell to
kick
be
your
waiting
butt.
on you when you get there.
My neighbors could kick our butt and call and tell them they got whooping,
And
and
then
then we
you
got
get it
home and we
again.
got whooped again. Yep, yep. So yeah, you wouldn't too. You don't repeat stuff over and over again, or you make sure you
Mm-mm.
didn't get caught.
No, you learned real lessons.
That's
We
true.
were
Yeah, you
taught.
did.
And I just think
Yeah.
Mhm.
in this time, we
Mhm.
need to just pull together because we gonna need each other. Literally, we're gonna need each other. We are in for some hard times, whether people want to believe it or not. We are in for some
Mhm.
rough times. If you are watching the news, you know what's about to come. You can be blind if you want to. You better get some food in your house. You better stock up on some water, some supplies. You better do what you need to do to take care of you and your family because ain't nobody coming for you. Nobody.
Yeah.
My children used to call me hoarders. But then 2 or 3 days later, Mom, you got $10. I'm trying to buy me something to eat. Well, if you was at my house, you can go in my pantry and get some cans. Before I met y'all, I was an avid stalker. They used to call my house a Walmart because I bought what I needed.
Hmm.
I mean, literally.
Yeah.
I had it
Mhm.
all.
Yeah.
But I love each and every one of y'all. You know, I consider y'all family. You know, I try to watch as much as I can when people go live. If I can't, I 9 out of 10, you know I'm watching if you see some eyes. I'm gonna
Yeah. Oh,
automatically pop
Right.
eyes in your chat.
Right.
we
I
know.
might be doing something
We
else,
know.
but
Mhm.
my eyeballs will be in your chat.
Yeah.
We
Because
we know that as a fact.
Mhm. Yep, we do.
it's a lot of stuff I don't know. And I'm learning
Yeah.
from you guys, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
Because I remember me talking to my Renaissance grandmama, and my Renaissance grandmama said, "Oh, so you was prepping before you came into the garden community?" I said, "Yes, ma'am.
Right.
I was doing a lot of stuff before I came into the garden community. But what I didn't know is there was more than two kind of tomatoes. I thought there was red and green."
You got as
So we
my aunt used to
all of
say,
our
you got a
minds get
little
blown
bit of
all the time.
well, my
Exactly.
aunt used to say we all got a little education
Education.
coming into this guy community.
Mhm. And the day
So
we stop learning is the day we need to leave here for real.
exactly. And
Yeah,
that's why people always
we
say,
do.
Tampa, you always getting books. Y'all do. Books are knowledge.
Mhm.
At some
Oh
point,
yeah,
you might not have the internet. What you gonna do then?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
No, that's right.
it's a lot. I'm still learning, I don't know everything. I'm not gonna even attempt to know I don't know everything. Yeah, I'll be putting words in the chat. I'm like, look, y'all need to stop putting these letters together and calling it words. So Tampa can't pronounce it.
Ah.
Look, come on now, work with me. Then Nikki with her educated self, she just taking me beyond my brain. I'm like, I just love her. I just love Nikki.
But you know what though, Tampa, we're all here for a reason. Like I
That's
said,
true.
none of us knew each other before the pandemic,
Right.
and this pandemic has brought a lot of sadness, but it's also brought in a lot of goodness as well. And this is how this community got created. Like you said, a lot of folks had other skills and might have been on a different YouTube channel, or they might have been on a different journey. But here we all become equal. No one's better than the next person. We're all here to encourage one another. We're all here to help one another in any form of fashion that we can. And even at my age, I'm constantly learning something new every day. My
True.
mom said, if you haven't learned anything new, you haven't shut up and listened. So there's always something new that you can learn. And
Right.
so I feel like this, just sitting in your live today, we brought up a lot of stuff that
Mhm.
we grew up with. And we got three different generations right here right now talking, and just our experiences that we can share with one another, how we were able to laugh at one another without feeling or getting offended.
True.
Even the people in the chat have been enjoying this live, and even they have brought up some instances in their lives in regards to things that they remember going down memory lane. So
Right.
we have enlightened each other's lives every day, every week, every month, every year.
True.
And we will not stop learning. We will not stop encouraging one another to do better and to be better as
Right.
long as we know each other in these YouTube streets.
That's true.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna
That's it.
leave y'all with this. I watched Jess from Roots and Refuge. She's in South
Mm-hmm.
Carolina, I want to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
watching her and her husband have a sit down chat. And she said something that got me to thinking. Why are you holding on to all of this knowledge of
Mm.
life skills and you're not literally passing it down to the children?
Wow.
So if your kid is interested in learning how to cook, stop pushing them to the side. Get up off your butt and show the kid how to cook. If the child want to help you learn how to change a tie, if your kid come outside and you out there changing a tie, and the child comes out there and say, "What you doing?" Stop telling them to go play. They're actually
Mm-hmm.
trying to learn something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if you got the knowledge in your head, share it while you holding on to it. So that
Yeah.
actually sat with me when Mackenzie went to the library today. She said, Grandmama, do they have any science books? I said, well, go up there to the librarian and ask her to help you. She went up
Mhm.
there and asked the lady, and the lady took her, looked it up on the computer, printed out a list of books, and took Mackenzie to the shelf. Mackenzie brought home about 12 books.
Mm.
So it's when
Bunch.
they want to learn, I ain't about to stop them.
Right.
So,
Mhm.
guys,
Encourage.
we
Right.
have Miss Shirley and the analytic gardener. Nikki, can you drop their links? If you have not subscribed to these beautiful souls, you don't know what you're missing out upon. So please go and check them out. If you not have signed up for my lives or my family, I would love to have you a part of my family. So hit that subscribe button, share us out. One thing I want to let everybody know is after Monday, when I post the two videos, one will be for the members and the other one will be for my family on, the other side of the members. My lives are gonna change.
Shuck
Yeah,
and duck it now.
yeah. They're gonna they're gonna change because I'm gonna go towards doing more videos, vlogging,
Mhm.
and shorts.
Yeah.
And then when I do the lives, it's gonna be catching up with you, letting you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, come Monday,
Yeah.
you all will know the shift. Like,
Yeah.
I felt that thing, Tampa. And you
Mm.
said
well,
I
shift.
did too.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
you gonna see the
Yeah.
shift. So,
I love
I
it.
mean, sometimes it's good to play. I done played long enough. This piece of property I got, it's literally a food forest. It's got nuts and mullein and mushrooms, edible mushrooms, and I'm not telling. I don't know how many
Deer.
other. Yeah, I don't know what else it's got out there. Cause, baby, I
Yeah.
needed an
Turkey
oxygen
tails.
tank.
Yeah.
That man wanted to walk all 17 acres. I said, dude, you need to go get a wheelchair and an oxygen tank for me to walk with you. Lord,
Mm.
you know. So it's all good, but I do appreciate you guys. Do y'all have anything else you want to say?
Well, I just want to say I'm Miss Shirley, OG Gardner, and I have a live every Thursday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And y'all can stop by and show me that you like me just a little
Just a
bit.
little bit.
Would be would be greatly appreciated.
You analytic want to tell them about your channel?
Sure. So I'm the analytic gardener. I have never done a live, but never done a live. But I promised myself when I hit 1,000 that I would do a live, and I think I'm 11 away from 1,000. So
Okay.
a live will be coming soon. I don't know when, but I'll figure it out and I'm going to hold myself to it. I will go live. So, uh, channel's all about gardening and other things more. I have a new greenhouse that I'm really excited about. So, you guys will be seeing some of that
Ooh,
come through. And I got to redo the garden and all that good stuff. So, yeah, come see what we got going on.
And y'all
okay.
already know me. I'm your girl Pam with Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. And this right here is the other half of Tampa's Creek Homestead and more. Tell them who you is. Mackenzie. Say
Hey,
hey.
Mackenzie.
We will see y'all on the next. Well, it'll be Monday. No, Tuesday. Monday I will not be live because I'm leaving out
Mhm.
midnight. Well, Sunday night midnight. That'll be Monday, right? Midnight.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I'm leaving out midnight. It takes me 7 hours and 40 minutes to get to the property. I got to do what I got to do. 7 hours, 40 minutes back. I will not be doing a live Monday. Your girl gonna be to
Okay.
go 16 hours. She
Yeah.
not about to do no live.
Mhm.
So I will
Mhm.
maybe catch y'all Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
So love you
Yes, yes.
guys,
Love
and
you
I
too.
enjoyed you guys. Thanks for gracing my presence with y'all beautiness. Yes,
Thanks for letting us
I
Beautiness.
hang
can.
I like
out.
that.
Look, I gotta
Thank you.
catch
I
up with
love
my
that.
Miss
I
OG.
love that
She got
saying
it
in there.
popping over there. So love y'all. Good
Love you
All
night.
too.
right.
Good
Good
night,
night.
everyone.
Good night. Bye bye.
Bye.